when the places you can't see look the same as they did yesterday. The sky blue above us glimmers brilliant light. Think his way to darkness, hope and pierced by stars revealed on a moonless night. There are so many things I did not know. My open eyes were blind, I was alone. My life changed with you, so hesitation would no longer hold me back. This ringing heart will pass off the dark, I know. No matter what awaits up ahead, at the wall will face destiny, regardless of the fate held in store for us. I'll keep on pressing forward to the goal up ahead. No matter what we fight, to be false in the end, the bond we share is proven to be real. I'll trust it always and still press on me through to be alive.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Summon Night 6 Lost Borders. More like Lost Orders because this game did not sell very well. It made Victor Ireland change his name to Victor Cryerland, change his title from President of Gaijin Works to President of Crygen Works, and it's a very sad story. But we are back! We had to stop in the middle of Chapter 5. This was the first chapter which introduced multiple maps in a single chapter, so we were not able to finish, so we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off there, and then we're going to go ahead and continue onward as long as we can. Not Victor Scotland, nope. Scotland won't have him, are you kidding? It's like you can't even make a good Summon Night. Alright, so right here, and welcome Akenzo, good morning. Alright, so we need to actually make other people show up on this map. We have people behind here. So 80, I remember the border condition was to have 80 defeat Beller. And then Eoth is there still, randomly. Just showing up. We don't know much about this person other than they showed up and we're like, ha 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 ha, ha ha. Like that one ostrich from Family Guy. Alright, deploying units. We have not leveled up anybody else because they don't matter. So we'll go ahead and have Kyle show up. Except Kyle will be... We probably want Kyle right here, actually. Over there. And then Amber will be here. We're good to... almost begin, except we'll save one more time, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We're not going for the S rank, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't. Alright, let's do it. Let me move my camera a little further back. Yeah, honestly the story itself is low on substance, because they don't focus on its own intrinsic core narrative. It keeps trying to scrap together narrative from, I guess, other games, and then we're like, we're just not going to think about it. And so they're not even focusing on this own game's intrinsic lore as a result, so it's just a terrible product overall that I really can't defend. What in the hell are those creepy monsters? Dunno, I've never seen them before, but I agree that they're creepy. I'd call them gross too. Must fulfill mission. Such a sinister presence, not really. But it also feels so hollow and elusive. Ishtar, are you Azurill as well? Ha 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 ha! Talk about a complication. We're not done with the Eoth situation, and now with this, it's been a hell of a day already. We have no option to retreat here, so all we can do is move forward. Charge. Funnily enough, we actually do have an option for a retreat, so he's lying. Yeah, I mean, they should have done like some sort of an encyclopedia, or like the story thus far, and it's okay if it doesn't do like any sort of snapshot. It could have done like a brief summary of the previous games, but no, it doesn't give you anything. There's a pirate lunchbox. Okay, Raj will go ahead and move first. We're gonna go ahead and take care of these guys first. So, haha, take that.
Too bad, so sad. Let's kick this party up a notch.
Alright. Oh man, we can't do We could barely do anything damage-wise to this guy. What about distance-wise? Can we do... That's not gonna do much. That'll help a little. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not even with the cross chain, we can't do anything. It's alright. Like I said, we're not trying to get an S rank anyway. Amber's gonna get hit if we don't get in the way, though, so we have to stand in its path.
Whew, that was
Let's
a workout. Take this. Oh yeah. Was that okay?
Alright, now everybody else is gonna start taking their turn. Kind of.
I'll do my best.
Oh, we can insta-kill.
My power. Farewell.
Alright, now I'm gonna have her move, like, right here-ish.
I need to rest for a bit.
Her spells are actually strong, which will actually make it easier for us to get the Brave Order condition. Which I actually don't remember what the conditions were, so we may have failed it already. All allied units defeat one or more enemies. Okay. So Kyle and Magnus still need to defeat one.
Take that. Bye-bye. Good enough for now.
Here goes. Let's make this flashy. Whew, that was
Let's
a
see.
workout.
Okay, so Magna gets a kill.
Time to be moving
Kyle
over.
still needs one.
Let's keep this going.
My turn.
Actually, I think Magna might have gotten the last kill. I think Kyle still needs one then.
I need to rest for a bit.
So he's gonna buff up. That's fine.
Showtime.
1, 2, 3. We'll stop right short of
My
Kyle.
best.
So he's blocking his path. Okay, so he's all the way over there. Everybody else is gonna get a chance to move first. Did Eoth, I guess it really doesn't matter since we don't really care too much about the clear condition, but I forget who's Amber supposed to try to kill anyway. Oh, Feller Ishlar, so it doesn't matter if we actually deal lethal damage to this guy. Barely does enough damage anyway.
Showtime. How's that? All right.
Now Kyle, get in there.
Here goes.
Yes. Everybody's got a kill.
Bet you're regretting this day.
Brave Order clip.
That was
Wait.
a workout.
Oh, not all of them. It just meant one Brave Order was cleared. Gotcha. I was about to say, we still have another left.
Let's see.
All right.
It is interesting, I agree.
Ha.
I'll do my best.
I have to save MP for her, because we still need to beat the
I
boss
need to rest for a bit.
with her if
Here
we
we go.
can.
Showtime. Bye-bye.
We still have his ability to
Good
take
luck.
3
Here it
turns
goes.
that we need to do next turn.
Whew, that was a workout.
Okay, especially since he is moving now.
Set. Yeah. Was that okay?
He's retreating now, of course.
I'll do my best.
Okay, move up.
I need to rest for a bit.
Here we go.
Go up 3.
Full speed ahead.
We're gonna take 3 turns.
Showtime.
Give me the chest.
How's that?
Miss Admin.
All right. Here we go.
And then take our 3rd turn and pass.
Good enough for now.
Here it goes. I'm all fired up. Bet you're regretting this day.
Oh, his movement is... Is it at least 4?
Here we go.
It is 4 movement. Okay, so he moves better than the rest of us. So I want to try to back up.
Good enough for now.
I'll do my best.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so stand like right here.
I need to rest for a bit.
Let's see. Was that okay?
Here we go.
Actually, we're moving too soon. We're gonna buff her.
Okay, here we go.
End turn.
Good enough for now.
Here it goes.
Move here.
Give me a sec. I'll be ready to go again soon.
My turn.
I didn't know that they would be there. It's kind of unfortunate.
That's all I can
We're
do
walled
for
off from
now.
moving anymore.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I can't even approach that enemy because of the stupid barriers that both of those enemies together are pushing. I can't even attack this guy.
All right.
Showtime.
How much damage can I do to this enemy here? That'll kill him. A lot of damage to him. We could probably just insta-kill him with 1 attack, right? Yep. So we don't want to do that. So what if I do Metal Pitcher from this side?
Okay, here we go.
Let's kick this party up a notch.
That'll kill. Oh, we have no MP. We can do nothing.
Whew.
That was
Do my
a
best.
Alright, kill this guy. A 100% hit rate and we kill. We win!
Feel my power. I did it. I need to rest for a bit.
Here goes nothing.
What? Where's my Brave Order? Oh no, was it 80? Did it say 80? And not Amber? No! Doesn't matter. No.
Set. God. All right. God. Set. Let's keep this going.
What a disaster.
The Lollard's power. Just kidding.
So A rank? I don't think it deserved an S, but I will not argue with you. I took like 29 million hits. Yeah, there's actually so many characters that start with the letter A, it's kind of absurd. Because if you think about it, we've had Amy, Amber, and I think we talked about like an Amu, and we talked... They're all just blending in together. Yes, early stream, welcome. We can't level up with you. Unfortunately, we can only level up the characters that we actually use, which I still think is a terrible feature. to have this screen locked behind that. Kyle, we will buff up. And then we will give him more attack, some defense, and 2 speed. Luck is barred from being affected. And then as far as skills, can all-out blow, attack adjacent square. Berserk added, nah. We'll work on his skill points. And we're good. We're done with leveling up. So if I just had 80 and did everything I just did, we would have gotten the S rank and we would have done it.
Yeah.
Lord Luvade? What am I doing here? What was I...
It's good to see you back to your senses. You better not put me through that kind of trouble again.
Trouble? What?
So, you don't remember any of it?
Sorry.
You've been injured. Just take it easy.
No, I'm still fit to fight. Oh.
This microphone sounds so different than everyone else's microphone.
What did I say? Take it easy, okay?
Lord Luvade,
Seems like he's back to normal now.
Which is great news. Now it's Ishlar's turn. What? This magical force. No! No, it can't be!
I suppose he must have, yeah.
Oh, great. A third magical sword. These things are reproducing like rabbits.
Hiss, yeah. At least he's not laughing.
80!
Unbelievable. That energy is even stronger than Ishlar's magical sword.
They stopped being funny a while ago. Just how many magical swords are out there anyway?
You know, you realize that 80 got hit by a giant sword slash, right? It's just like these two don't seem to get that.
Well, by my reckoning, there should be only 2. But you know what that means then?
He's probably from another timeline. There's really no other conclusion based on what we know, right?
Sorry, Coriel, you're one of the 3 characters I'm gonna have to block today.
I think you're right. There's nothing else it could be. I was getting the feeling that might be the case while I was talking with Big Sister Rodilia. With me? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Rodilia was so... I completely forgot about her. I guess she did show up at the last stream, didn't she?
Our knowledge of the world was a little bit out of alignment, even though we're both from Limbaum. It struck me that it was almost as if you were talking about a time in the distant future, so...
Very perceptive of you.
That aside, now that we're facing more of the improbable, we cannot deal with it by normal means.
I'm all ears. What's the word then?
We need to pull together and all focus our full strength on this problem to overcome it, like what he's doing.
Stop laughing!
Yes.
Raj, no, I can't. You have to run.
I'm not running and leaving you. Adi, you and all my new friends are precious to me. I won't leave you when the going gets tough.
I like that he actually said hiss, rather than just hissing. I like he actually had to say it.
So bad odds or not, I'm fighting.
Just read the teleprompter. It's like, turned aside.
Raj?
You have to admire the spirit. He barely knows us, but he's ready to go all out to protect us.
And so we should reciprocate. Was that ever in doubt? I have a fearsome, manly pirate reputation to protect. I'm all in on this too.
I have to lower the game volume even more as far as the soundtrack.
Okay.
It's still
Let's
too
get in there
loud.
and win this.
Wait, you're being silly. You don't even have a plan. We do. At least, I think we do. What? I will be borrowing everyone's magic. If I can return to my original form, even for a second, we should be able to help that person.
That's right, turn into a mine and save us all.
You'll have to trust me on this, but I believe that is the best chance we have.
All right.
Palmer!
Hasaha will help too.
You too, Hasaha?
Well, it's definitely too late to be asking Aya for help right now. Fine then. I'll trust you and support your plan with whatever minuscule power I have to contribute.
Thank you.
Don't try and be a hero, okay, Raj? Here, I'll perk you up with a Stola.
Hey, thanks, Kyle.
Eoth and I will hold Ishlar back to buy some time.
Yeah, I don't, there are several games that he's touched, like Cosmic Fantasy 2, that are terrible games as far as gameplay, but you look at the story and the animation and the music, and you're like, I can see why he picked this game, but I cannot figure this one out, I'm sorry, let alone multiple games in this series. There are several games he touched that he couldn't work on sequels for, and like, why this? Why more than one? I'm hoping I arrive at some sort of cathartic answer before I completely drop this game to the ground.
Consider it repayment for all the trouble I've caused.
Levade! Eoth!
And I'll be supporting Teach.
But Magna!
I am a descendant of the Klezmant clan too, and they didn't take the name of Lawler for nothing.
I just like it's Lawler.
Magic tuning is right in my wheelhouse.
Ha!
Amazing! My magic is returning! But it seems... No, it is even stronger than before!
I'll fill in any gaps with all the power I can muster, so go lay the smack down harder than you ever have before.
Thank you, Magna. I won't let all this magic go to waste.
This is amazing. That I could live to see this kind of cooperation almost makes coming here bearable.
Is he speaking on the player's behalf?
If this plan holds together, we can definitely win.
No!
Hasaha?
He's trying to blow everyone away!
Everyone, get back!
We have to keep holding up against this.
It's not easy, though. Ugh. Ah!
Magna, Teach!
Oh, wings of light, give unto this brave dragon child the power to stand firm.
Of course Luna would be talking about a dragon child.
Please, please, please. Come on, Power. Hurry up. Get out of the way, everyone. Lulal is going to unleash a powerful blast.
Well, that sounds pretty powerful to me. Oh, we have an animation. I don't have Suitcase's Charizard or I posted. Just weird place to stop.
Three
Thank
magical
you.
Swords,
Yes.
the power Magna unleashed, and Korlal's dragon transformation / breath attack. The impact of all of this in such a small space swallowed the entire place up with a resounding crash. As the last bits of consciousness left me in the intense blast, I saw it. What I thought was the indestructible edge of the world, the string precipice, was crumbling.
Prisoners of Delusion trophy. That means we beat the chapter. Yay. So, do we have a talking scene? Wait. What? Huh? Wait, are there different campaigns? So we're done with Raj, now we play as Amu? So wait a minute. You know, it's confusing enough that we follow one person who has all of these other people that are gonna come from different timelines and dimensions. And I guess now we're gonna have another person who's gonna have a separate story, and then I guess all of these stories are gonna converge. Okay, well, I didn't see this coming, let alone any of the other stuff, but okay.
Better make this count.
Sounds like Lamina. Troublesome girl. I wonder if that's Lamina from Lunar 2. The other person from the opening animation we saw. It just stops in weird spots with its animation. Stargazing Peak.
Hey. Are you ever going to stop crying?
I think it is Lamina. I can't know positively though.
But... You can continue crying on the ground like that, but all you'll be doing is making yourself hungry. It's not going to do you any good at all to keep this up.
I mean, you're right, but...
Why are you crying even harder now? I don't get it.
You didn't have to say it like that. I'm in total confusion here, you know.
This girl sobbing away in front of me? Whatever I say just makes her tremble harder. In fact, I think she stopped listening to me. I don't know how many times I've sighed already. Looking at her, bawling her eyes out, it's really quite tiresome. I'm actually exhausted just watching her. It's just strange. I've not had the experience before, but I know crying so loudly should make you really tired. And your clothes will be all dirty from sitting on the ground like that. Everything I've said is the truth. So why are you still crying? This is my first time conversing with anyone other than myself. I have no idea at all what's going on in your mind, or how I should even react. To be entirely honest, this is really kind of annoying. How did I end up listening to this anyway?
So unfortunately...
The world surrounding me has always been the same.
Unfortunately, all of the bonus stats and levels and preemptives that we had on Raj look like they're not going to be able to serve us very well if we're changing it the whole campaign to focus on someone else. So it may not just be as easy as just plowing through the story like I have been. I may have to stop and do grind spots while streaming, which will suck, but we'll see.
I started living in this place that's called Cocoon World Fallujah a long, long time ago. Or at least, I think I did. I really don't remember the details well. The strange part is that I've been alone in this world my whole life. Well, not completely alone. I do have one friend here named Quill.
So is this another dimension's version of Raj? I mean, I feel like it has to be, right? I feel like they have similar hairstyles, except she's a girl and he's a guy. They both have like a Miag patch creature thing. So I'm guessing it makes sense if we think of like all of these different realities. Which means it doesn't make any sense.
Quilt is unusual because it has this strange space inside its body that can store virtually anything. In fact, my home is inside Quilt's body, which means no quilt, no bed. I guess that would make it like my partner and my house. The strange thing is that I have no memory of what my life was before I came here.
So is it going to be the same story we just had, except with different characters? Because it's parallel? I don't know. I guess I'll have to figure out how this is going to work. Because if it's just going to be like playing a similar story to the one I just played, I'm going to be really disappointed.
I've pulled out all the drawers in my head and looked in all the dark corners of my mind, but there's no memory of that time.
I hope not either.
So I just stopped thinking about it. I just don't let it bother me anymore. Because the reality is, everything I need is right here, in this place. Useful tools I need to survive, and food to fill my stomach, they all come falling down from the sky. For some reason, I immediately know the names of all these things from who knows where, and how to use them too. Sometimes, dangerous monsters fall down and attack, but...
Is that the dangerous monster that fell down to attack? I think it might be. There we go. Beat him.
I have a weapon that I can use to protect myself in that circumstance. So even if I don't know anything about my past, I can still live a pretty comfortable life here. And there's a predictable rhythm too. Morning comes, afternoon comes, night comes, and then morning again.
Wow, fascinating.
Always the same. Nothing motivating ever happens, but I've never once felt dissatisfied about that. It's all just fine. Sometimes I think it would be nice to have challenging things happen, but then I think that might be exhausting. No, I think the lifestyle I have is the one that suits me the best. My world will never change. I'll keep living peacefully and quietly. At least, that's what I thought. This girl, bawling her eyes out in front of me, it's the first time I've encountered something so noisy and troublesome.
Evidently.
She is the different thing that suddenly fell into my dull, predictable world. And she literally did fall. From the sky. She's the first person I've ever met in my whole life.
And I hate her.
The problem with that is, I don't know how to deal with her, because I've simply never had to worry about such things. This whole thing has unsettled me. My heart is fluttering, and I just have this, I don't know, restless feeling. How did things end up like this?
All right. Amu's room.
That was a great night. I slept like a baby. And good morning to you, Quilt. Yeah. I bet you're hungry, right? Let's have some breakfast. There's some leftovers from the bread I baked yesterday, so how about we go with that? Now then, what shall we do today? The house has already been cleaned, and anything damaged has been fixed, so I won't need to do that for quite a while.
So, oh no, never mind. I was about to say, so who wrote the books? But then I'm like, they probably fell from other worlds. Never mind. I don't have a gotcha moment. I'll shut up.
Right. We're almost out of food, aren't we? I guess restocking our provisions should be the top of the list then. That bread just now, it tasted much better than usual. Not that we'll need all that much anyway.
Oh, we pick up some good
After all,
ingredients
it is
again.
just the two of us.
Not that we'll need all that much anyway. After all, it's just the two of us. I hit the X button too quickly.
Yes, there have been quite a lot of monsters appearing there lately. We can go patrol that area after we stock up on provisions. No.
Maybe.
You don't have to worry. I have my gun. I'm more than able to protect us both. Now that we have a plan for the day, let's head out, Quilt.
Okay, so she's gonna attack at a distance. Stargazing Peak.
Oh, this plank can be used for house repairs. And look here, this handkerchief would make a good dish towel. A can of beans. Nice. It's always better to pick up food that can be stored longer. I don't think we need many vegetables. This should do us for a while. Look at this! Chocolate chip cookies! I can't believe my luck! I love these little things. So sweet and tasty. Okay, I think we have enough to last for quite a while. Let's head on back home. was that? Huge beams of white light showering down from the sky. I've never seen anything like it. Meowth! Meowth! It seemed to be directed at the planes over there, didn't it? And I think some went in the opposite direction, too. Meowth! Shall we go take a look? Meowth! On second thought, we can't go, Quilt. What if dangerous new monsters fell in the beams? It wouldn't be a problem if it's something I can chase away. But what if they're stronger than that? I am really curious, though. My heart is fluttering again. All right, just a quick peek. That's all. I probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it otherwise. But just a quick peek, all right? That's it. We'll look at it from a distance and run if it's something that seems dangerous. Understand? Yeah. I sure hope it's nothing. But it's too late to turn back now. The light fell on the area somewhere up ahead, right? Yeah. Shh. Quiet, Quilt. And don't get too close. Let's just watch the situation quietly from here. At this distance, I can still deal with anything hostile we might run across. Quietly. There's something on the ground here. What? What is that? It's not a tool, and it certainly doesn't seem like a monster. It looks like me. Can it be that I found a human? So there are other humans in this world besides me? Yahoo! All right. We should go closer to check. But we don't know for sure if it's a human yet, so we'll do it carefully. I knew it. It's not a monster. This is a human, like me. A human girl. Yeah. She has 2 legs, no horns or other ears, and she's not gelatinous, shadowy, or melting away either. She has to be human, right? I can't believe there's another human in this world. Was that light we saw delivering her? And come to think of it, is she, actually alive? The flash of light was intense, and the crash was so loud. Nobody could have survived an impact like that, right? Well, her hand is still warm, so that's a good sign. I think she's still alive. She must be sleeping, or at least something like that. In the middle of the huge grasslands? At the very least, she's going to catch a cold. And it's dangerous since monsters appear here. I should wake her up.
Boy, there is no internal monologue. Everything becomes external. Just nothing is left to just interpretation.
What do you think, Quilt? Yes, it is a hard decision to make. But it's not like we can just leave her lying here. Besides, we need to find out where she came from. Is it the same place everything else comes from?
That hurts. I said that hurts!
Huh? What?
Ouch! Why am I lying down in this field? Huh? What is this place? How did I get here? Where am I?
You're in Cocoon World, Fallujah.
Ah! Don't scare me like that! Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Well, how about we start with just telling me where I am?
I already told you. This is Cocoon World, Fallujah.
I heard it the first time, but it makes no sense. I don't know where that is. I was on my way to investigate the ritual site with Casus, and then this happened. Actually, where is Casus?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Where is she? Where's Casus? We were together just before I woke up here.
Nobody was here with you. We found you asleep. Alone.
No, not again! I've been taken to another strange world?
I can't help you there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, while we figure this out, can you please stop shouting so loudly when you open your mouth? I found you only by chance, and I don't like being attacked by all your questions. It's become quite annoying, actually.
You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just confused because I don't know what's going on. I hate this! It wasn't easy for me to finally make a friend. Now I have to go back to being utterly confused all by myself again. Why am I always getting into these terrible situations?
Hey! What am I supposed to do now? This is really not what I expected.
Yeah.
Enough crying already. Where are all those tears coming from? Meow, meow. Ah, are you hungry? Yes. Maybe if I get your mouth busy doing something else, you could stop the wailing. But that's not very nice. Oh no, don't start up again. Go on, Quilt. Meow. Huh? What? A flying plushie? Wow, something's coming out of its mouth. Meow. Oh, come on now, stop overreacting. Is this thing a summon as well? No, this is Quilt, my partner. Here, a chocolate chip cookie for me? Yeah, I thought you said you were hungry. Now you're being picky? No, I'll take it, thank you. That's good. Cookies are always good. That's one thing you can take to the bank. Look, either eat or cry. You can't do both without making a mess. Sorry, I'm eating. Thank you for the food. I feel better now. You're lucky. Cookies don't always fall, but today they did, and you showed up for the treat. I'm sorry I've been crying. It's just that I've been so confused about what's happening. My name's Natsumi. What's yours? Amu. Amu, please tell me, is there a place nearby that was used for rituals? Not that I'm aware of, no. That isn't good news. What about a town? Is there a town near here? One called Sigint? Nope, never heard that name even. In fact, there are no towns in this world, at least none that I know of. But there is something like a town inside Quilt here. The world? What's it called? This world, what's it called? Felucia, are you sure? Of course I am. Why would I be unsure of the world I live in? So it's true then. I've been taken to another world. Again. Now what? That is a question I don't have the answer to, unfortunately. Nor would I expect you to. This is probably pretty strange for you, too. Well then, Amu, do you know of someone knowledgeable about this world? I need to gather information, but most of all, I need to find the friend I was separated from. I'm the only other person here. In the whole world? Afraid so. In fact, you're the fewest human I've ever met. So you've been living here by yourself all this time? That's right, but it hasn't really been that difficult. That's amazing. Don't you feel lonely? What? Well, in my case, I came to Lindblum all by myself from another world. It was really tough at first because I was so uneasy. Which is why I was so happy when I found some new friends. Friends? Yes, other people I shared interests with, but just as we were getting close, I found myself alone again, taken to this place. The friend I was with when this happened was even separated from me. Now I'm so worried because I don't know what might have happened to her. What should I do now? Miag. Oh no, again with the crying. Shouldn't you be all dried up by now? Sorry, I'm usually not like this. This is mostly over losing your friend, right? What? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, then I'll take you to your friend. What? Why so surprised? Because, are you sure? I'm all in on whatever it takes to stop that annoying crying. Because I have a feeling that if I don't do something to get your friend back, you'll still be crying next week. Oh, sorry to be such a bother, but thanks. It's really no trouble. I have to look for food anyway. I'll just add your friend to the list. List of food? No, I mean, we could look for your friend while looking for food, that's all. What kind of a monster do you think I am? Oh, sorry, but wait, how do you know where to look? When you came in, I saw another beam that went over in that direction. Logic dictates that's probably the best place to start looking. And you're sure? Look, nothing's for sure, but it seems like a good place to start. I can't tell you if she'll be there or not. We have to look. Okay, that's fine. Take me there. Alright then, just follow me. Miag, let's go. I have been live for almost 45 minutes, and all I did was do one mission. It's just been talking and talking and talking for the remainder of this. Which is really my big flaw. It's not even like all of the talking is important. You can heavily condense a lot of this dialogue or just not have a lot of things said and just have it be fine. Now that I think the light should have landed somewhere here. Look at that! So many monsters, and look, they're attacking someone. That's Casus. Wait, those things are dangerous. You won't be able to handle them. Natsumi. Well, that and the fact where they're like internally debating, like, you know, I better touch her, I better really, really careful, I better do all of these things, rather than just like not saying that and have that be assumed in certain dialogue, rather than just explicitly. It's like we're in a surgery where it's like we're making a 1.5-inch excision in this aortic valve, and I'm going to insert the clamp, and I'm like, I don't need to know that. Thank you. I mean, we're not doing a surgery. Thank you. Man, these guys are persistent. They just need to get the clue and leave already. Casus. Huh? Natsumi, you're alright. Hold on, I'll be right there. No, it's not safe, Natsumi. Get away. Rah. You're a moron. I told you it's not safe. You need to get out of here while you still can. I mean, it's how I feel playing the game. They didn't have to include so much. I'm not going anywhere without you. Friends who let friends get hurt. Ah. Natsumi, watch out. Wow, who did that just now? Amu. More like ammo. Don't go running off by yourself like that again. You're going to get yourself killed. Amu, I don't know how to thank you for saving my life. How about, for starters, you stop recklessly running into the thick of a monster melee? I guess it could be worse, though. You could be crying, too. Hey, that's not nice. No, you saved it for after we drive these monsters away. Now is not the time for your waterworks. Yeah, okay. What do you think you're doing? It's not safe here, so stand back. No, I'm fighting, too. This isn't going to sound convincing since it's been nothing but trouble, but can I at least protect myself? Fine, have it your way. Just don't blame me when you end up hurt, or worse. I won't, just you watch. Okay, party time, folks. Time to take out a little frustration on these sick freaks. Alright. I am going to run to the restroom. All units deployed defeat one or more enemies. Okay, that's the only brave condition. I will be back in just a moment. Right. Let me go ahead and hydrate everybody that is here. Alright, let's get to work. Stay cool, you'll be fine. Just do it like you usually do. Gazelle and Lead have been training me every day, so... You're trembling all over. Why are you putting on a tough front? I'm not trembling, I'm used to fighting against stray summons. Let me move my microphone away from my mouth. I'm breathing too hard into it. Okay, I've had enough. I don't see any other way. Here, use this. Huh? What's this? Is this a summon? I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Figure out how to use it. It will help you. Well, I can sense magic from it. The method may be different, but this is essentially a summon art. Alright, here goes nothing. Casus, hold on. I'm coming to save you. Pirate's lunchbox obtained. So we still get that order. Interesting. It didn't let me save before... I mean, not that I could have done anything. So... Everybody's level 1. I guess we're basically starting over. For all intents and purposes. Is Casus not on the map? Also, are there any chests? I don't think there are. I suppose that's reassuring. I don't have to go around hunting for them. Okay. I'm assuming our range is going to be pretty ridiculous. First of all, let's make a save, since the game didn't give us one. Alright, now I'll come back into frame. What summons do we even have access to? Oh, all the ones that... Wait, maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's not the ones that I had access to initially. Wait, how much movement do I have? How do I see my stats? I started here, right? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 movement all of a sudden. Is there truly no way I can see my own stats in battle? That seems like a flaw. No, I didn't want to end my...
I want to make this count.
I didn't want to end my turn. I just wanted to check to see what my stats were. Because it looks like I have 4 movement. Good morning, Weird Pro Q. You've basically missed nothing. Because we did one mission, we switched over to another character that seems to be a parallel version of Raj that we just had. And I guess apparently we have a lot more movement all of a sudden, so I'm wondering if this is like where the real game's gonna start, or how this is gonna work.
Here's everything I've got. That's it for now.
We're on counterattack mode. 1, 2, 3. Now we can only move 3 with you. Looks like our shot range is 4. Very weak attack, but the range is great.
Okay.
Ouch! Here I go.
This kind of sucks because I need her to get a kill. And that's going to be really hard to do. If this nonsense keeps happening to where she's going before I do.
That's it for now.
I want to make this count.
Ha!
That's progress.
Here I go.
Okay, we got a kill, finally. So Brave Order's done.
That's it for now.
Here I go. There. Better make this count. There.
Okay, need to zoom out a little bit more. But yeah, this is the first character we've ever had access to that can actually move more than 4 spaces. So it's kind of exciting. This kind of sucks, though. We don't have a lot of HP to work with.
Here's everything I've got. That's it for now.
Better make this count.
Actually, I better have her stand here. That way we don't get attacked by the pumpkin dude. Oh, but by dropping down height, we actually don't have enough strength to kill this guy. Tough trade. I'll have to go here then. 1, 2, 3. I hope the Kappa doesn't have magic.
That's progress.
Oh, and Mackenzie redeemed a Hydrate. I'm sorry. There we go. Go ahead and attack from this direction. But then he can get a back attack on me. How much strength is... Not a lot. Yes, that's true. I would prefer to hydrate late than never hydrate, I suppose. I don't have the strength to be able to summon this. They're going to take 2 turns. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive that much. I might want to get... How do I want to do this? Somebody's going to get pummeled. She actually has the HP to survive getting pummeled, but... 1, 2, 3. I have to attack from here. We're gonna have very little health.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we're skirting... Oh, we didn't even get the kill!
Better make this count.
Oh, but he moved in front of him, so she couldn't get attacked. We're gonna have to have her take care of this.
That's progress.
Oh no, she goes twice! She's dead. I didn't realize he was faster. Either way, there was nothing I could do. That means she just can't get EXP. That's a shame.
Okay.
Wait, how much movement does this guy have?
Better make this count. Ha!
Oh well, it doesn't matter. We win anyway, but
That's all of them?
that is going to get us probably a B or a C rank. Oh, we're still an A rank for some reason. Auto. Game offers an auto battle function where deployed units do battle automatically. Isn't it a little late to be giving me that? Press the touchpad during an ally turn to rig up the strategy dialog. Set the strategy most to your liking and press the X button to activate auto mode. For strategy, you may select from are attack nearest enemy with weapon, prioritize attacking with summon arts, prioritize healing summon arts and attack with weapon, use position summon arts and attack with weapon. During auto mode, you may change camera angles of battle strategy anytime. To change strategy, press the X button. So was all of the nonsense I just did a prologue? And now the real game's starting? Alright, EXP farming dreams come true. Well, unfortunately, she's the only one I can... Oh, no! No. I used all of my EXP on Kyle, and the EXP carries over from my previous party members, so... Oh man, I could have had like 10,000 to give her. Granted, I'm still gonna level her up a lot, but... You know, she could have been like level 11 or 12. Skills? Boy, they are stingy with HP and defense. I mean, I guess they don't want a unit with a gun to be, like, extremely bulky, which I think is fair. Burst shot, attack 3 vertical squares. Dodge and counter. Counters after successful evasion. It's a separate type, though. We want to have a unitization summon available. Level elite. Skill elite. Will do. And then connect. And we are done. We can't change classes. Oh, I thought it said Lolly Sniper, and I'm like, what? It says Lofty. Okay. Anyway. Is that all of them? Seems like it. Great, for a while there I wasn't sure we were going to make it. I took the words right out of my mouth. Natsumi. Cases, oh thank goodness, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm not hurt at all. In fact, I've never felt better. Weird, huh? Weird or not, that's great to hear. So it's pretty clear this is the friend you were talking about, right? Indeed it is. Why weren't you using Summon Arts, Cases? Oh, it makes me sick to even think of the trouble you'd have to be in had we not shown up when we did. Trouble she would have been in case you forgot. You were in danger yourself there for a bit. In fact, you died. So, shut up. I tried to use Summon Arts, but for some strange reason, I just couldn't use them. What? The Summonite Stone isn't reacting, and what's worse, I can't seem to use my magic either. Pretty sure it all stopped when we got blown into the strange place, and unfortunately for me, the tools I used in battle don't seem to work right here. Oh, Casus, that's terrible. Yes, but that's why I'm so relieved that you found me. Reinforcements. That's all well and good, but with your magic gone, what are we going to do now? Another round of those monsters will all be in real trouble, I'm sure of it. Bah, we'll figure something out. I mean, we have a new friend who has proven to be more than capable in battle helping us, don't we? Huh? Wait, why are the both of you looking at me? Well, you did help Natsumi just now, right? And you saw how my abilities are really hampered by whatever this place is too. We need you. Oh, it might be nice if I actually introduced you. Cases, this is Amu. She's from the world and found me when I was out cold in a field. I see, so this really is another world of some kind. And you already know, but this is Cases. She's a close friend that I was separated from when this happened. At your service. We're ready to watch your back if you watch ours. I really didn't do all that much. And I don't mean my back watch, thank you. Huh? I found your friend for you, so I'll be leaving now. What? Just one moment. Yes? What? What? I mean, what I'm trying to say is you can't just leave us like this. We don't even know where we are. Is it really too much to ask that we stay with you at least till we get our bearings? So you're putting me on the spot. Me too. Monsters like that, we just fought, might just make mincemeat out of babies like us without you around. And you know, that'd be pretty awful. Such a painful end for two sweet, defenseless friends. I only found your friend by accident. I didn't intend to get drawn into whatever dramas found you. Miag, miag. Not you too, Quilt. Really? You're right. Leaving you here alone would be as good as leaving you to die. So you can at least come to my house until you figure yourselves out. Thank you. Oh, that's such a relief. Thanks, friend. I'm beat. Miag. Okay, Quilt. Take them home. Miag. Wow, I'm getting sucked in. This is some crazy stuff. I think I'm gonna like this world. Wow. So, Amu's a bit better than Raj, just in terms of personality, but Raj is like the better combatant. Because Raj has the ability to do preemptive attacks. Basically, when an enemy attacks you, we just attack them first, meaning we just kill anything that attacks us first. Even though we have like more range with our attacks with Amu, she does not have an ability to let us counterattack like that, which makes her worse. We're actually inside of Quilt. Everything that I find, I store here in my home. You actually live here, inside Quilt? Of course, there are lots of buildings in here, some new ones sometimes just pop out without warning. Mag. Okay, weird. There's a quilt inside quilt. Explain. I've never really thought about it, but it just happens. It's really not an issue if you don't dwell on it. It's normal. This creature just gets stranger by the second, but I like it. Mag. Well, from my perspective, you are both stranger than quilt. Definitely. So the two lights in the sky and a chance encounter started the day. And that blossomed into two noisy, high-maintenance people that were in the lights. All I wanted was to live my life quietly, alone. How did I end up like this? Where's my peaceful world gone? I ask myself every day playing this game. Oh, my head's starting to hurt just thinking about it. Punimu obtained. Tete obtained. Troublesome girl trophy. Chapter 7, So Long Tranquility. Noisy departure. So we did chapter 5 and chapter 6, so we're doing pretty well. Pace-wise, I guess, even though it took like so much dialogue between 5 and 6. I really hadn't been expecting something like this to happen. I mean, I couldn't just leave them. Even though I initially kind of wanted to. Well, thankfully there are a lot of rooms in here. Wait, it did say chapter 7, right? Not chapter 6. I think it did. It does feel strange to have other humans in the house besides me, though. I wonder if they're awake yet. Amo, are you there? Casus. Ah, you remember my name. Believe me, after hearing Natsumi wail it over and over, I'll never forget it. She does get carried away with her feelings sometimes. Speaking of which, where is she? Still sleeping. I think yesterday really took the wind out of her sails. She was exposed to lots of unfamiliar things yesterday, so I understand. Speaking of which, your friend Quilt is amazing! I still can't get over all this being inside it. And the food here is pretty great too. I can't believe you can get so much tasty food but just by scavenging what falls from the sky. I've never known anything else. It's the way things always have been. But don't feel like you have to eat everything. I won't be offended if you think something doesn't look good. Nope, I'm trying it all. This place is a carnival of surprises, so everything will at least get sampled. Carnival? Oh yeah, a fun place. Take my word for it, but it can't hold a candle to this place. That didn't need a transition just to say that, though, did it? Are you really sure that everything in here was something that fell from the sky? Yes, all of it. It's how I survive, actually. That is simply never-ending story level amazing. I don't want to seem rude, but I need to rest for a while. Wait, just one more thing. What? Okay, two things. First, I wanted to thank you for helping Natsumi. Okay. Don't be a skeptic. I know I don't behave like it, but I'm really grateful, I swear. You're the reason she's safe and sound, and I know that. It was really nothing special. I only saw her by stance. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that are unneeded. Also, this game is unneeded. Sorry, I don't mean to be super harsh, but it doesn't seem to have its own real core identity. It's all about subsuming other games and realities into this one and not really expositing on its own reality. It exposits on everything else. Even so, you could have simply left her behind, but you did help her, and then you came to her rescue when she was being attacked. Well, by that point I was kind of committed, so it was the right thing to do. But I want you to know that there's a reason why she's the way she is. She has lived a very sheltered life in relative safety since she was young. And as a result, she's not used to danger and combat and monsters and battles. What do you mean? She's actually not from this world. Well, you're not from this world either, remember? No, I don't mean that. I mean she's not from the same world I'm from. This world is called Cocoon World Fallujah, right? Yes. Well, that's definitely nothing I've heard before now. And I'm a summoner, so that's significant. I'm pretty sure I know all about Lindblom and the other worlds surrounding it. Actually, now that you mention it, can you clarify something? What is this summoner or summon thing you're talking about in Lindblom? Is that your world? I'm kind of politely nodded when it was mentioned, but I have no idea what those mean. At the risk of making my two things longer and putting you right to sleep, I'll try to explain. No, really, I want to know. Fine, I'll make this as quick as I can. You're right, we come from a world called Lindblom, and there are 4 other worlds surrounding Lindblom. A summoner can use summon arts to call out living or non-living things from those other worlds. For what purpose? Battles, trade, long list of things. I see. However, Natsumi isn't from Lindblom. She's from the Nameless World, which isn't part of the 4 other worlds around Lindblom. But don't say it's surrounded by 4 if there's more! They don't have summon arts there, nor do they have combat, and they live in relative peace. What is she doing here, then? See, that's where this gets interesting. Truth is, I accidentally summoned her. I was using summon arts and things went sideways. Natsumi appeared instead of what was supposed to. I was responsible for snatching her away from the peaceful, happy life she knew. Miak. And then just as she's finally settling on life into Lindblom, she gets taken here. The poor girl can't catch a break. It doesn't really explain the volume of crying, but at least I do understand why she does it now. Natsumi is usually really bright and cheerful, and she's so kind-hearted it gets annoying sometimes. Even after all the terrible things that have happened to her, she still looks up to me as a friend. Which is why I want to find a way to return her to her former world, no matter what. We've tried all sorts of things on Lindblom, and none of them seemed to work. Must have been disappointing for you both. Talk about disappointing. Getting taken here was like adding insult to injury. And now I can't even use my summon arts. It's a total mess. All I can say about that is, sorry, I suppose. Well, it's not like things will get better if I just mope around, so I'll just keep looking for a way back. And I'll keep supporting Natsumi like I've been doing all along. Miag miag. So those monsters that attacked us, are there a lot of them? Yes, but they seem to be clustered around areas where something has fallen from the sky. I've never figured out if they're drawn to the site or summoned in with the items, though. I must say they look exactly like the stray summons we have in Lindblom, which gives me hope that Fallujah and Lindblom are actually connected, somehow. Casus? Oh yeah, sorry. I was just a little lost in thought there for a second. Just have a lot to just try to figure out a way to get us back to Lindblom. If there's something I can do to help, let me know. Will do. Sorry to talk your ear off. I said it was two things and it turned into blabberia. That is a very good descriptor for this game. Go get your rest. Blabberia. They both are so different, but it's interesting how close they are when looking out for each other. Natsumi even calls Casus, the person who ripped her from her home, a friend. But Casus is doing everything possible to fix the mistake and return her friend Natsumi home. The dynamic is so interesting. I wonder what it's like to have that mutual support. I can't really understand it. And I wonder why the two of them seem so bright to me. It's so strange. Alright, we can continue the story. Looks like Scrap Mountain, which is the place we would go to actually stock up. I don't think we have actually, do we have accessories in this version? Okay, I think they actually, yes, so everything, we have a shared inventory with Raj. Halves poison sleep. Magic attack, halves poison, paralysis, darkness. So that's the mysterious pod item we got was attack +5, magic defense +5, negate poison. I mean, if we're getting hit in the first place, we've got a serious problem, but probably should. HP, MP, negate sleep. I might want that, actually. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do all-purpose, the alarm clock, negate sleep. And then we'll go to Natsumi. She does have form movement. I'll give you also an alarm clock. Any skills? No skill points. What do you have? Penetration, move, attack 2 squares to the front. Short sword. Agility. Evade +5% non-projectile gun and bow attacks. Mirage water, evade +15%. So she seems to be like more of like a brawler type. Alright, well we have no skill points, so we are done with you. Let's progress the story. Scrap Mountain. Well, this is certainly a sight to behold. Wait, why is Quilt so happy? Quilt really likes this place. You get some nice things from here if you give Quilt something like this in exchange. This meaning money? What does Quilt need money for? Yes, this is money. Quilt has acquired a taste for it. Oh, I see. I think. Oh, and if you give Quilt your weapons, it eats them and they come back good as new for some reason. What's going on here? I'm not sure of the specifics actually, but just remember that Quilt can buff your weapons for you. It might come in handy. Okay, so we can buy stuff and maintain our weapons here. Got it. They're really making me redo the entire tutorial for shopping and everything. I feel like for all intents and purposes we are repeating the story. Okay, so shopping. We already have all of our first aids from the previous. We can probably upgrade weapons. So let's buff Amus. So... boom. Yeah, so I like that. The problem is we don't really focus on it. We're a main character that just seems to be, we don't really care where everything shows up from. We haven't really thought about the deeper specifics, and we keep focusing on the plots and worlds and realms of everybody else. And that's why I keep feeling like the core focus of this game is not really on solving this mystery. Unless it will be at the end, because everybody else is going to want to get back home, and that's really going to be the only thing that's going to make us, I think, eventually go back home in the long run. But I just feel like it's really messed up plot-wise. Attach poison, counterattack rate, confusion, poison, hit rate. We'll increase our hit rate. Why not? Boom. No, Natsumi. We'll buff you. Buff your magic. Buff your speed. I don't know if I wanted to use the screw gear. How many alarm clocks do I have left? I have to hide my face. None. That. So, never mind. And everything else, I just have one other, except for the... We'll use the plant encyclopedia then. Now you can poison sometimes, I guess. Buff summons. They're all my same level. We're gonna ignore that for right now. We're done from here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into status menu. Did I get rid of my alarm clock? Nope, I still have it. Unfortunately, since Natsumi died, and because we dumped everything into Kyle before we came into this world, because I didn't think this would happen! So, Forgotten Pavilion. So, quick save, and then we're going to continue the story. A restaurant with a huge kitchen! Whoa, Lifre would be happy to have a feast for us if she was here. What a pity she's not. Well, I probably can't cook as well as this, Lifre, but let me know if there's anything you want and I can try to make it. But remember, I'm limited by the ingredients on hand, so don't expect too much. Well, we could fix that, can't we? We just gotta go get more ingredients. Whoa, we can actually cook! I feel hungry. Should I make something? Make food. Cooking and recipes. At the Forgotten Memory Pavilion, you can make cooking items by using up ingredients. Cooking items can be used as recovery items during battles. However, as units become full after eating, you may only use up to 2 food items on a unit per battle. I mean, I guess that works as a rule, but it seems silly to think about out loud. Ingredients can be obtained from battle, fishing shops, chests, and other locations. The types of food you can make will increase as you obtain more recipes. Recipes are given as a reward for fishing and other things. We have fishing. What is this? Dark Cloud? Let's see. Fish leftovers. White fish meat. We don't have that. Unfortunate. No cooking for you. Securing food supplies, which seems to be mandatory, because I guess we have to learn about fishing. Since she may be here for a while, my current food supply may not last long enough for us to feed us all. So I'm going outside to gather more food. Take care of things here while I'm gone. It's our fault you have to do this. Let us tag along. We can help you gather supplies. She has a point. The more people there are, the more food we bring back, right? I don't need your help to bring back a sufficient supply. I'm going by myself, so you two stay here. Huh, but isn't it dangerous? What if we get attacked again? Stray summons sometimes fall into this world too, right? Yes, both Natsumi and I can fight, so wouldn't it be safer for us to go with you? Strength in numbers. I'll be fine. It'll be more dangerous if you're tagging along since you don't know the area well. You're being rude. We only ask because we feel bad about making you do all the work. That is a concern you need not have, and I do not want any more invented social trouble. Well, now look here, that's not how you should be talking to other people. Why not? I'm just telling the truth, so you two just stay here and wait for me. I'll be back soon enough. Ah, wait, Amu. Who does she think she is? That was so obnoxious, right, Natsumi? Obnoxious or not, I still worry whether she will be fine out there by herself. Huh? That's all you have to say after being put down like that? But, yeah, she should be fine, since she said so herself. Stargazing Peak. Sheesh, why are they such busybodies anyway? I already said I'd be fine by myself. I've been living my life, taking care of myself and gathering all the food ever since I can remember. Miag! Yes, with you at my side, Quilt, I didn't forget. I don't need those girls to protect me. I'll be fine. And if they go back to wherever they came from, I'll be fine then too. But well, maybe I was being a little too cold to them just now. But this is my first time interacting with other people. I need time to figure this out. Miag, you're right, I should probably apologize to them when we get back. Miag, okay, if you say so, Quilt. Come on, stop the chatter and keep looking. We need to bring as much food back as possible. Miag, what is it, Quilt? Oh, monsters? We're surrounded. Oh no. Miag, it's okay, Quilt. This is the first time we've been in a jam like this. I'll get us out of this one somehow too. Watch my back. Brave Order is a question mark, so that means we're going to get a new character or something, or new mechanic that we don't know about yet.
Here I go.
Alright, so we better save. Only 4 enemies on the map? What are their levels? Two. I guess just in case you didn't have the EXP. This is just the map we did before. It's the same place that we just had. We should just be able to solo this map, I would think. Oh, one more. Oh no, we can't. We can't one-shot it. No. So 1, 2, 3. So if I go here, also we're gonna summon. We can make our own units.
Please, lend me your strength. I'm counting on you. There.
So we're gonna charge up. We're gonna turn to face this direction and turn. Wait, what? No, wait a minute. No, that's not... Why did he get 2 turns? I looked at the turn order and it was only 1 turn and then I would go again. This thing's strong. I may not be able to defeat it by itself, so it lied to me. It showed 4 units taking their turn, with that one enemy only going 1 time, and now he went twice. This thing's strong. I may not be able to defeat it by myself. So why did it change? I better retreat if I can even get away from this thing. I don't think it'll be able to let me go so easily. I should have just let Natsumi and the others tag along without making a fuss. Stop walling in regret and work out a way to get yourself out of this mess. So I got attacked by them anyway, even though I put myself the perfect distance away. Maybe the Summon Night Leaf can make a smokescreen to help me get away. Please lend me your strength. Amu. Natsumi, in case this, you shouldn't be here. It's dangerous. I don't understand. Like, if it literally spells out your turn orders, why was it different? That's exactly why we came. We were worried about you being out here by yourself. No time for talking now. You have to run. This thing is way too strong. I can't defeat it. I'm not going to run away and leave you behind. Here, take this. What, Natsumi? Watch out. Don't come over here, Natsumi. No. Huh? What? What was that just now? It seems like your magic resonated somehow when you both tried to summon at the same time, or something. The monster's flinching. Natsumi, I'm going to need your help with this again. Let's synchronize our breathing and try to do that again. Sounds like a plan I can get behind. You can count on me, Amu. Summon Burst. Summon Burst is a new special combination skill where 2 ally units call forth a powerful summon by summoning at the same time. Well, I can't do that because I unitized and used 40 MP, so I don't have any MP left to do this. So this was a stupid tutorial, because now I can't do the one thing they're trying to teach me. Because I decided to do something with turn number 1. 50% or 75% of a unit's max MP, and if that MP isn't available, any units can use this skill as long as they're in close proximity. I spent over half to summon. The summon is called the Summon Burst. The MP consumed and its effect is determined by the unit's pairings. Experiment with many combinations or partners. Clearly this is going to be the Brave Order condition. Activate the Summon Burst selecting command from the ring menu. Then select a partner, then a skill. Go try it now. Defeat one or more enemies, of course, which I can't do. Oh, it gave me my MP back. Interesting. Okay, I could still do it. Is it hitting? It's hitting this entire range here. Oh no, so I could have gotten... Wait a minute, wait. So... Wait, why are the enemies... Wait, the enemies came back here? Okay. I know I said I'm not going to care about rank too much, but now I have to know. Because we can just skip through the tutorial the next time they show up. Is that why they kept advancing? Because the enemy that attacked me is no longer there in that tutorial screen. So if I go, like, back here... See, look. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Here I go.
Oh. Interesting.
Here I go.
Okay, so now I go first. Yeah, so his next turn's over there, so if I go like right here...
Here I go.
And now I attack you from the side. Haha! Eat this.
Sorry it had to come to this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get why it took 2 turns. Oh, now they're doing it again. Okay, so now we're sure we want to skip. Summon Burst, we'll skip that.
Better make this count.
Yes, look at that. Hell yeah.
Together we're a force to be reckoned with. Inspire architectural on your mind. Let's go.
We killed all of them.
Sorry it had to come to this.
Brave Order cleared.
That's all of them? Well done.
Yeah, I'd say that worked out pretty well. So we have only 842. So we can't level up. We could probably level up Natsumi, yeah, so we can level her up 4. Her HP growth is abysmal. Her speed, though. They really want to make her an evasion unit. Alright. Oh, skill points? I guess we can. We'll use Connect. And we'll use increase the skill level. Oh, skill level with the gun. Alright, we're done. That was tough. Nice work, Natsumi. Amu. Yeah, wait, Amu, you okay? Are you hurt? Why did you come? I thought I told you to stay inside. Huh, because I had no intention of following you, but Natsumi was worrying about you and she just split. But I guess we made the right choice since we found you losing ground against those monsters. I'm sorry I went against your instructions, Amu, but I was just so concerned. For a crybaby, you pack a pretty powerful attack. Those monsters didn't know what hit them. Huh? Did I lunge at them? Yes, with full force. You did the same when saving me. Looking at you makes me nervous. Whoa, is actually in danger or something? I really don't know what to think of you two, but I'm too exasperated and tired to be angry. Sorry? Haha. Miag Miag. I know, Quilt. You know, before I was a little out of line. I want to apologize to both of you. And now I need to thank you for saving me too. So... I guess. So, thanks. Amu. I was beginning to think these emotions were beyond you, but they aren't. Congrats! What do you mean? I just have been thinking about this apology since I left, and I'm just glad you're alright. Let's put all of that in the past and gather food together. Yes, but we're not going back till we find some treats. I need chocolate bad. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Alright. So move to inner map. Looks like... Oh, there's a school? That was not... Raj didn't see a school. Also, do we have any new party skills? Wrong one. Oh, we have another one we can set. But we don't have any. I'm worried that there still appear to be so many we don't have. There might just be for like side stuff that I'm just not doing. Blue Sky School. Whoa, this is definitely a school. Oh, this is what schools are like? No, I don't think this is a typical kind of school, actually. I mean, there is a blackboard and some chairs, but it has to be a school. It's so small and cute. It must have been used by children for studying. I would gladly study daily in a wonderful school like this. No way, the sunshine here is so comfortable, you'd fall asleep in the blink of an eye. Well, hard to argue with that. Can't get along. Well, I don't have to do that. Nope, I don't have to. Bye. Back to the room. Nice school by Amu's rule. Your room is so sweet, Amu. I feel really at home in here. You think so? What about your rooms? What do they look like? We're living in an orphanage, so the rooms aren't very big. The walls are also thin, so we can hear people talking in other rooms. Nobody minds, though. Oh dear, that sounds less like the ideal situation. I don't know if I could put up with that. Yeah, no more school. Fiend presence. Well, that sounds like a way to continue the story. The summon arts is going to be huge, especially with Connect, allowing us to drag other party members with us to where we want. Oh, one thing I do need to do. We need to go back to Scrap Mountain. We need to, power up. Summon unit, no. 13 plus 50% chance of afflicting confusion. Interesting. Step plus 1. Oh, interesting. So you can buff movement of a character with this. Oh, it costs like 30 plus MP to use it, though. Jeez. Oh, you can even give them abilities. During unitization, step +1 with the Pale Pendant is not bad. We'll do that. Alright, we are good to go. Let's go back to our room. Fiend presence. Miag, miag, miag. What's wrong, Quilt? Whoa, it's so excited. Did something happen? Miag, miag. What, really? What is it, Amu? Quilt has detected the presence of a fiend. What fiends? That's not good. Is the fiend nearby? Miag, miag. Relax. Doesn't seem like the fiend's in the immediate vicinity. Ah, thank goodness for that. Don't scare us like that, Amu. I wasn't trying to scare anyone. So this world has fiends and demons too? They do, but never one that was this strong. Quilt is saying that this one is different somehow. Maybe it fell in this world like you two did. If that's the case, it means that this fiend is lost here just like we are. It's certainly possible. Quilt, can you pinpoint the exact location of that fiend's presence? Miag, miag. Looks like we're headed to Quicksand Valley. The sand flows so quickly there. It's like a river. Fortunately, it's not too far from here. Fortunately? Don't you think we should let sleeping dogs or fiends lie? I'm not saying I don't care. It just seems like a dangerous thing to check out. You know, you're right. We don't know enough, and there are already monsters in Quicksand Valley. It's not a place we should go to just to satisfy our curiosity. I think you're both being silly. I think you should definitely check out this Quicksand Valley place. I think Natsumi, you're an idiot. Stay here. Go to school by yourself. Eh? Miag, I want to go and see if this fiend or demon or whatever is an imminent threat to us. Natsumi, were you even listening to what I said? We don't know what that fiend is like, and Quicksand Valley is a dangerous place. Yes, I know this is a reckless request. I know that it's probably just best to stay here, safe and sound like you both said. But what if this is the clue we've been seeking to help us return to our former worlds? When I consider that possibility, I just can't bring myself to not do anything about it. Sorry. If you're both strongly against the idea, though, I'll go by myself. No, don't do that. Hurry up and get ready to go then. I'll finish our preparations in a bit. Eh? Well, I'm not going to let you go alone to wander off and get yourself killed. I'll go with you. You really are more trouble than you look like you should be. I know, and I'm sorry, but thank you. Fine, I'm coming too. I'm not going to stop someone who's that determined to do something. Oh, thank you, Casus. For someone wailing like a baby what seemed like minutes ago, you sure found a backbone. That's good, right? Hehehe. Alright, Quicksand Valley. Oh, it sounds wonderful here. Quicksand Valley.
Whoa!
Natsumi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just surprised. It's kind of slippery here.
Yeah, so just be careful.
Sorry.
Whatever you do, don't fall. I don't want to have to try to haul you out of here.
Got it. I'll be more careful.
I'm pretty sure the other light beam was aimed here. Quilt, are you sensing anything?
Yeah!
I've never seen Quilt so excited before. There has to be something ahead.
Yep, we're back with voice acting again.
Maybe it's just something super tasty.
Stop making fun of this whole thing, Casus.
That's enough, you two. We need to approach carefully, in case we don't like what we find. Stay vigilant.
Okay.
Roger that.
It sounds like someone talking?
I hear it too. It's coming from in there, I think. Let's go take a quick peek.
Well, can you see anything?
Yes, but only shadows on the wall deeper inside.
I'm so hungry. Hey, you sure you don't have any food on you?
None. If I had any left, I would have eaten it by now. That's a fact.
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm so hungry I can't even muster the energy to even move. Which is a problem because we should be looking for Ness right now.
Oh, it's the same X design that Magnus has.
You keep saying that, but we ain't found a single clue after all that searching. We're just wasting precious energy, running around like chickens with our heads cut off.
This must be the version of Magnus then. the alternate one we were talking about with Rezi.
Look, I don't disagree, but we can't just leave him out there alone. For all we know, he might be in grave danger right this moment.
Nice try. Pretty sure he's fine, and the only one freaking out is you.
Guilty. Guilty as charged.
Ha! Should have just fessed up to that from the start.
Even after camping out last night, we still have nothing to show for it. Why is he lost and not you again?
Beats the hell out of me. That crazy light made the choice to drop us here, remember?
Maybe I cast summon arts in my sleep and caused some kind of accident or something?
You're really reaching now. That just ain't possible. You're the worst morning person I've ever met. But that would take it to a whole new level.
It's just that, if Ness was here, he could have answered so many questions.
Well, sorry you ended up with dumb old me then, I guess.
And come to think of it, where did Almer and the others go?
Yeah, some of them have, like, some of them have people that weren't just working designs, former voice actors. Some of them are, like, pretty famous from lots of different anime. There's a very heavy chance you've heard them in something mainline.
What if they're all in big trouble right now? The more I think about this, the worse it gets. We have to look.
If you look them up, let me know what they're in, because chances are... Yeah, that was pretty good.
How many times have you said that already? We done looked and ain't never found nothing. We don't even know if they ended up here too. For all we know, they might be in their nice, warm beds. Check it out. Maybe this whole searching thing is all in your head, and we're the only ones that got blasted here.
Oh, Burrell, can you stop with the nitpicking already? I worry, okay?
Well, it'd be a lot easier to lay off if I wasn't listening to all the bitching and moaning from your general direction.
You're not being very helpful, you know. Can't you offer some suggestions? And why are you acting like you're not in this mess with me? The outcome will affect you, too.
Oh, my tiny, evil ears! You're making them bleed with all this complaining.
What's your problem?
My problem? Honey, there are only 2 of us here, and only one problem. Give you a hint. It's yours?
That sounds like quite a quarrel.
Oh, we got a solo xylophone going on. There we go.
Definitely Summoner and Guardian Beast, but acting more like siblings if you ask me. It's so strange.
Amu! Wait! Where are you going?
I'd rather not get involved in this. It reeks of trouble.
Don't say that. Maybe we can help them. It sounds like they're in a similar bind. In fact, they may have come from another world as well, like us. And since we're at a loss for what to do next, maybe they can help.
That does make sense. Perhaps they can supply some insight.
Sounds like something we want to try, you know? Let's go the whole 9 yards with this investigation. I'm betting you want to know what's going on just as badly as we do. Am I right?
Yeah. Hard to deny that.
Excuse me. Hello? Yoo-hoo! Hi there. Just up front, I want to put it out there that we are totally not the bad guy.
Then who are you?
My name is Natsumi, and this is Amu. Can we chat for a moment or two?
Are you from the other worlds?
Amu, no! That's way too direct.
But it's a lot faster, right?
Other world, huh? We're actually from Lindbaum. I'm Taurus, and this is my guardian beast, Burrell.
I do like this cast of characters better than the ones that are surrounding Raj, unfortunately. With the exception of Kyle. I think Kyle's fine.
I knew it. I'm from Lindbaum too.
But I think they're perky enough and really divergent enough in their characterizations and thinking to actually make them stand out. I do think the main cast we were set forth with on Raj and everybody else is just unfortunately very boring. But yeah, these are actually good characters. I like them.
Really? Then do you know where we are now? I don't recognize any of this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop the clock! Sweet Cheeks here just shows up and starts asking questions and you trust her?
Her and her friends
Sorry,
are the
Burrell.
first people we've met since we got here. Do you have a better plan?
Yeah, I got a better plan. How about you put up the radar and evaluate before you open the kimono? No decent person's gonna tell 2 strangers right off the bat that they're not one of the bad guys. Who does that?
But it's true. We really aren't the bad guys at all.
All right, just calm down, everyone. We should just share what we know and see if we can figure this out.
Finally, a rational plan.
Right. If we know more about each other, we may be able to make sense of the current situation. So I guess I'll tell you about Bullrel and myself first.
Erica Mendez. Okay. One moment while I take a look at Erica. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Hunter x Hunter, Kill la Kill. Lots of things that start with the word and end with the same word. Just, it definitely hurt on a lot of different things.
So we really are in another world then. I mean, I've never heard of anything remotely close to Cocoon World Fallujah.
And conversely, I have never heard of the places all of you come from.
So, summing all this up, Taurus and Bullrel came to this world from Lindblom seemingly the same way we did. And, just like me, Bullrel has lost most of his original power since arriving here.
Yeah, wow. I know a lot of the ones that Victor Island acquired are still actively in doubling roles right now. It's just that the ones that were from Working Designs, the now defunct Working Designs, and now I guess I'm gonna just go out and say defunct Gaijin Works, were, other than those that were just carried over for every one of his projects. They had I guess he spent quite a bit of time getting a lot of other people involved in this and money.
Straight, and it's bloody annoying. But the part I don't get is that I definitely sense power coming from this sweet thing over here. Natsumi, is it?
What power?
Don't know exactly, but it's hella strong. Much stronger than what summoners of Lindblom have. So, straight up, honeycakes, who the hell are you anyway?
You're joking, right? In my world, I was just a high school student. I'm nothing special at all. I mean, the ability to use summon arts came to me quite suddenly before we were pulled here.
Congrats, Natsumi! That's all sorts of amazing! The first time I did it, my magic went haywire.
Is it that amazing?
It is! Hey, what attribute spells do you use?
All of them, I think.
All of them?
I can use spells from all 4 known otherworlds. More or less. Taurus? Something wrong?
I'm dumbfounded. That kind of talent is off the charts!
What? Really?
Why is that so amazing? I don't understand.
Normally, a summoner can only use summon arts from one attribute. To be able to control all 4 is if that's true, Natsumi, that puts you on par with the legendary King of Elgo.
King of Elgo?
He's a legendary hero known as the Ultimate Summoner, who mastered summon arts from all 4 worlds. Summons subjected themselves to him not because of a restraining pledge, but because they trusted him.
Wow. To be mentioned in the same breath as someone so incredible is a great honor. It's actually kind of cool, really.
I'm really feeling the danger from this area.
Considering what I've seen of you so far, I'm not sure incredible covers it.
Please don't bring that up.
Emotion aside, there's no denying Natsumi has a lot of latent potential, which is why
Casus? Something wrong? You sound a little strange.
Natsumi, I have something important to say to you. If you'll listen with an open heart, it might surprise you a little. No, a lot actually. But I really need you to hear it from me.
Of course. Anything.
Should I give you two some privacy?
Privacy? Oh, hell no! I'm dying to know what this is all about. Sounds real juicy.
I don't care. You can stay.
Oh, no kidding. I have not paid attention to Detective Conan, other than, like, whenever they aired Case Closed on Adult Swim, and then they stopped airing it, because they're like, I guess at some point they just gave up on dubbing it, because it's just, like, way too much. And it never followed along with the Japanese dubbing. I think I saw, like, maybe one episode, like, I think, like, in the 600s, and then I just didn't care for it.
So, what is this about, Casus?
Well, it's about something I've been keeping from you. I joined you, saying I wanted to help you return to your world, but it was really because of something else. I befriended you so I could keep tabs on you, as your monitor.
What?
When you were accidentally summoned to Lindblom, a strong power unexpectedly expressed from within you.
Oh, no kidding. I had no idea they started the dub back up. Did they start from like scratch or where Adult Swim left off, or just randomly at like 600 something? Like where I guess where do you begin with dubbing it? Or do you just be like, we'll just pick up the last couple of episodes Japan did and start from there? Because that's kind of crazy. Yeah, at this point, I can't even remember who was in the original Detective Conan dubs. I think that was back when I was watching anime without, like, thinking, I wonder who's voicing this character in this scene here, before I started hearing them from everything. I'm at 1,000 something. Okay, that makes more sense, I think. They really have no choice at that point.
As someone directly involved in the ritual, I had to ascertain what that power was.
Skip all the fillers. I mean, I need somebody to tell me, like, what's a filler episode and what isn't when it comes to Detective Conan.
What that power was?
Yes, and if the power was dangerous in any way, I was authorized to neutralize the threat.
Because I'm sure they might have had... I know most of the ones that I watched were, like, pretty self-contained episodes, but maybe at later episodes or seasons had them not be.
What? That's the most terrible thing I've heard in a long time.
That's not true. You must be lying. I don't believe it. I can't.
Sorry to gloss over this riveting scene where where she just admitted that she would neutralize Natsumi at a moment's notice if there was threatening behavior. Kind of odd to bring this up randomly here, but okay. All over the place. Wow.
I thought you might react like that.
Yep, sounds completely like the kind of crap a human would come up with.
Way worse than any show, like even original Naruto, worse than it.
You're joking, right? I just want you to know this isn't funny, so please stop.
No, I wouldn't joke about something as serious as this.
I see.
But that's just...
I wouldn't let that happen.
Taurus.
I can't stand seeing summoners mistreating summons. No, otherworlders because of ego. I've seen enough of that.
Taurus.
If you dare lay a finger on her, you'll be answering to me.
Wait, Taurus. Casus never said...
Ha! Heartless bitch never said she was doing that. I don't sense any killing intent. In fact, her aura's all droopy. Besides, she can't use summon arts now anyway, right? Sounds like all talk and no action, if you ask me.
Over 400 filler, so just like about like 2/5 of the show. I mean, damn.
She's disgusting, but correct.
Casus?
See, that was my intention at the start, but Natsumi, after spending time with you, I changed my mind. It became clear to me pretty quickly that you weren't anybody dangerous at all, and keeping the secret from you has been tearing me up inside.
Hasn't really seemed like it has been for most of the interaction I've seen with you.
I had to get this weight off my shoulders and come clean. For you.
Casus, you know that I
know, Natsumi, that you only use your power to protect the people around you, and that's why I trust you. We can talk about the details of this once we get back to Lindball.
Yeah, okay. I trust that you'll tell me everything, so I'll be waiting to hear it all when we get back.
That's it. I feel so relieved now.
That's nice to hear, but I think the rest of us are still pretty confused.
Oh, right.
You're taking this so lightly. How am I supposed to react after suddenly hearing something like that?
Yeah, but I haven't kept up with Detective Conan, like I said, in forever. The only two anime that I do keep up with are the newest season of Pokemon and the newest season of Yu-Gi-Oh! That is it. That is all I keep up with anymore.
Natsumi, what do you think? Is it all right for us to trust Casus?
Yes. I still completely trust her. I mean, the confession actually shocked me. But she's always been a great friend. Never abandoning me, and that history is what I'm putting my faith in. In fact, I'd like to keep that trust alive forever.
Natsumi.
Is that alright with you, Casus?
To be honest, it's a better reaction than I expected, considering the circumstances.
Well, this threw me for a loop there, but I guess we can treat this as case closed then?
Whoa, reference to what we were just talking about.
Great that you're best buds and all again, but all this sweetness is a little ridiculous, man.
Laurel. Ugh. Sometimes I wish you were just a little more sensitive.
Sensitive? Hello? Demon? Right here, remember?
Who would have ever guessed there could be so much noise in such a small place?
Oh, the newest dub. Okay. Yeah, like I said, some of the talent that Victor Ireland picked up has actually like been very well seasoned voice actors and actresses. And I'm sure a number of them have had like a well seasoned list of roles that have actually gone all the way down. And then you have people that just have roles from working designs and Gaijin work games. So it's an odd mishmash of all sorts of voice talent and voice talent lists. So mainly Raj, which only seems to have one voice role, which is Raj.
What's this strange aura? I've never felt anything like it before. It feels like somebody is looking at us.
It's the Mechon.
Oh no! Monsters I've never seen before. A lot of them, coming this way and fast.
What?
Whoa, she's right. And they're gross.
Even have the same adjective.
Why didn't you detect them, Burrell?
Hey, don't look at me. They're coming up clean for bloodthirstiness, so they didn't hit my radar.
We can talk later. We need to prepare ourselves to fight. They'll be here any moment.
I've tried to watch the newest Sailor Moons that they've done, but I just couldn't get into them the same way I could the original series. I just found them too boring and safe. Amu defeats 3 or more enemies. Considering that's who I'm probably going to be using to kill most things, that'll be fine. So Amu's not default out, she's optional, which is interesting. I am curious about the terrain effect of quicksand, though. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast, and I will get some more water. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's the same impression I had. I actually started it, dropped it before it got to like what would be the equivalent of like the R season of the original, and then picked it up and I dropped it again. It's just like I couldn't get along with it because what made the original so great, it was so fun to watch not only the Sailor team but also the villains. Like they were very complex, they had different machinations, they were fun, they were entertaining. And there was a lot of infighting, which I found very interesting, especially around the S season. I thought like the Witches 5 and the Bureau of Bad Behavior, or whatever the equivalent was in Japan. I guess the Deathbusters, I guess is what they were called in Japan. But just a lot of fun watching it. Plus, season S had like the sex car that would be associated with Utena. More or less with the way that they started drawing cars for like Sailor Uranus. Anyway, units! We have 4. Taurus is there. Amu, Natsumi. Oh, My brother is texting V about his experience with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll have to text him back later to talk about it. Sounds like he's having a couple of issues with the pacing of some of the sections, which I completely agree with. So, I have to kill 3 enemies total with Amu. And there appear to be 6 on the map. So, she has to be responsible for killing at least half of them. This will be fine. Oh, there's 7. I'm sorry, there's 7 total. So, 2 chests total. I'm going to have Amu probably make the advance end for most of this, so we'll go ahead and save. I'm pretty sure unitizing or using a summon burst may not count as her getting the kill, though. So I'll have to be very cautious. I'm going to swap the 2 of them. That way, 1, 2, 3, she'll have the bullet shot. Boom. What, are those more stray summons? I don't think so. I've never heard of stray summons like that. Yeah, they don't have characteristics from any of the 4 known worlds. Damn, this is a fine time to lose my powers. Of all the goddamn droopy luck. Sheesh! Shriek Quiche. The fact that they're attacking tells us everything we need to know about them. They're enemies, alright? Stay focused. We have a fight. Pirate Lunchbox. Map Effect Quicksand. Thank you for a tutorial about it. Quicksand is flowing. A unit's move is fixed at 2. Any unit on top of flowing sand at the end of an ally or enemy turn is shifted 1 square. When a turn ends with someone at the edge of the sand flow, they'll fall down the sand flow and are forcibly moved onto a designated location on the map, so you have to really plan when you step on it. Movement due to quicksand only affects only us? Okay. Always consider when a unit will end their turn before doing battle on an enemy with the shifty stuff, or no lemonade for you. Okay. Obstacles. Sometimes you may find obstacles like battles or wooden crates blocking the way on the map. These obstacles can be destroyed with 1 or 2 attacks. Beware that some obstacles are destroyed. They may inflict abnormal statuses on unit within 4 adjacent squares.
Here I go.
Damn. What can be destroyed? Okay, so Taurus has 3 movement also. And despite Natsumi having access to all 4 of the elements, it looks like only the black one seems to be implicated. The machine one. Alright, so Natsumi with her massive speed is going to go first. Can we buff? Yes.
Here's everything I've got. Take him out in 1 shot. Do your best. That's it for now.
Here I go.
Oh wow. They are strong enemies. Even buffed, I'm barely doing anything. Unfortunately, standing here to get the shot just means I'm gonna get punched next turn. Even if you can attack at a distance, it really does nothing for you if they can just move 3 spaces and then hit you in the face.
There. Yeah, leave this to me.
Good range on that.
I need to rest a little.
That won't do it all.
Just too strong. I guess we have to use summon arts to really do anything.
I need to rest a little.
We're just gonna hide for right now. I need her to get the kills.
Here I go. I need to focus. Sorry it had to come to this.
We need to be on higher ground when we counterattack. Oh, just... well, ignore me.
I need to rest a little.
Here I go. That's it for now.
Here I go. There. I need to rest a little.
Here I go.
I could attack the cactus?
That's it for now.
Ow!
Better make this count.
I am poisoned by the cactus.
Sorry it had to come to this.
Well, I don't know how to keep her alive because of that. We don't want to stand on this. We have to wait a turn. Actually, how can we make it to the other side like this? I think we have to maybe get onto that thing. Oh, every time we take a turn, it does 2 damage to her.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble. That's it for now. Yeah, leave this to me.
I need to rest a little. Here I go.
Oh, I think the poison's done. Now, how on earth am I supposed to make it to the other side? I don't get this. Because it doesn't look like I can climb on this. Even she can't do it. And she has the... Natsumi might be the only person who can make it, and she's about to die.
That's it for now.
So if I'm here... Well, let's just experiment. We'll just have Taurus stand right here.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble.
Here I go.
I have one other way that I can do this, potentially.
Okay.
Yeah, leave this to me.
Oh, we didn't move. Oh, okay, so when is it that we get carted off to a different location, then?
I need to rest a little.
Oh.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble.
I guess we want to go... Well, no, we don't want to do that. She has 10 HP.
That's it for now.
Here I
Ah. Okay, so if I go here, we're fine then.
go.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble. Yeah, leave this to me.
I need to rest a little. Better make this count.
Okay, so now we're up here.
Please, lend me your strength. How about this? Sorry it had to come to this.
So there's the Brave Order.
There.
trouble. That's it for now. Yeah, leave this to me.
I wonder if I can get out without using the summon step stone. I might have to use the stone to get out. I need to shoot at this cactus.
Ha! There. I'm in a teensy bit of trouble.
That way we can work towards getting across.
I need to rest a little. I'm in a teensy bit of trouble. That's it for now. I need to rest a little.
Here I go.
There. I'm in a teensy bit of trouble. Ha!
Shine Saber.
That's it for now.
Is that another summon? I think it might be.
Yeah, leave this to me.
I need to rest a little. Better make this count. Sorry it had to come to this.
Okay, I can make it to the other side.
There.
If not, I would have been carted off to the other location. So now that one's moving.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble.
So we're gonna go backwards.
That's it for now.
We only have 10
Leave
health.
this to me.
I need to rest a little.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble.
Now if I can lure that enemy near the cactus,
For now, yeah, leave this to me.
I can probably hurt them a lot.
I need to rest a little. Here I go.
So black mineral. That's all the chests on the map.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble. That's it for now.
Not quite. We'll stand here.
I need to rest a little. Here I go. I need to focus. Sorry it had to come to this. There.
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble. Here's everything I've got. That's it for now. Here's my trump card. I did it!
Oh,
I'm in a teensy bit of trouble.
not the direction I wanted him to go.
That's it for now.
Better make this count.
Okay, no chest or anything that way, so we're fine to just... How much health? 53. I have no magic, I have no choice but to attack.
Ha! Okay.
That'll be it.
Here's my trump card. I did it!
I'm guessing A rank.
It's over. So, what's next?
Yep. interesting that they're the only two that will level. Because there were 3 characters total. Is that all of them? These monsters aren't at all like the stray summons we've been fighting so far. Look! Skrick, skrick, skrick. Maybe, or maybe they're just a temporary party member and that's why we can't level them, which would make sense. These monsters are crumbling away. Well, no, wait, they're unraveling like thread fibers. Looks like they were formed from what seems like a bunch of strings. Quiche. Man, I could go for some quiche right now. This is eerie. I've never seen something like this before. He does. He really does. Does this happen whenever you fight those monsters, Amu? No, this is my first time seeing those monsters as well. There's been a steady procession of unfamiliar things since yesterday. I gave up trying to understand anymore. Nothing makes sense, huh? There's one thing we can be quite clear about, though. What's that, Casus? This place is definitely not Limbaum. I'm stunned. Are you still doubting that? How many times do I have to tell you that this is Fallujah? That wasn't what I meant. I'd already sensed this in another world yesterday. It's just that seeing those strange monsters just now has made that conclusion crystal clear. Those are completely different from any life forms we've seen before. At any rate, we should get moving. There's no more left to learn here. So follow me. What? Where to? Home. I'm taking all of you to my house. It's not like I have a choice. Oh, Amu, I hate to impose. Well, since all of you have nowhere to go and I'm not about to leave you alone out here, it's the right choice. Don't think we don't appreciate it. We do. I was thinking we're facing another outdoor campout with no food. I wasn't looking forward to it. You're the best. Listen, as long as you brought up this idea of how about taking us to your house, I need to get something straight. I'm not against slumming it in a chick's place, but it better not be some hole in the wall. I have standards. Bulbul, just shut up, okay? This is not how you're supposed to talk to someone doing you a favor, especially when things are working out for us. Thanks, Amu. There really is nothing. Now we have Taurus and Bulrel, more noisy people coming into the picture. But it's not like I could have just left them behind. Yeah, right. Casus said something about coming this far, and I guess she is right. There was no other choice but to abandon them, and I was not about to do that. But what worries me is all these strange new things happening. I have a feeling trouble is on the way. And trouble is something I do not welcome. So the only choice I have is to settle in and help my new guests while I try to control my anxieties. Pawaso is obtained. So are we having a nighttime talk scene? Yes, we do. Well, our choices are pretty limited. Natsumi seems to clearly be the more interesting of the two, so we're gonna go ahead and chat it up.
Sorry to intrude.
There's no need to be so polite and formal.
This is your favorite spot, right? So I thought I should at least say something and not just barge in, you know?
It's just the rooftop. There's no need for formality.
I can't believe all these outrageous things I keep getting dragged into.
It's been one thing after another for you, right?
Yeah. Right after being summoned from Earth to Limbaum, I was summoned from there to Fallujah. Why is it always me? Am I cursed or something?
I can certainly see where you might start to feel that way. I don't like trouble either.
We just keep sighing.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess we're on the same page.
Still, I did gain something good from this, so...
You did?
So it's all good. I hit too early.
Yep, I gained you and Casus as friends.
Friends?
Oh, maybe I thought something that wasn't...
No, it's nothing like that at all. It's just that it's the first time, so it's a little strange to hear you say it. Friends, huh? That's nice, I guess. That makes you my first friend, Natsumi.
Thank goodness you feel the same way. I panicked a little there for a moment because it seemed like I was the only one who thought we were friends.
Oh, sorry to have upset you. It was just a misunderstanding.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. We're friends after all.
Yeah, I don't know if there's actually going to be like romance options or like actual affinity benefits to this game, or if it's just gonna be like you unlock like an ending or something relating to it. Because the game does say it has like 30 endings, and I bet they're character specific and how you get them.
So now that we're officially friends, let's pledge to always have each other's backs.
Definitely. It's so strange to think I was living all alone just a short time ago.
I guess we don't have like any special prompt or question.
Natsumi, thank you for becoming the first friend I've ever had.
I'm not sure if Lamina's voice is the best fit for Amu, given her personality about crying and everything else annoying. Yeah, I'm not doing the completionist side of things. It's debatable whether I'm even completing the game, so let alone going for a completionist route. Raving madness. Men are always like that. Yeah, let alone the classes this game has. You can't really look anything up. It's really hidden. So we started in the middle of Chapter 8, but we finished 6 and 7 separately, as well as Chapter 5 in the middle of it. So we're making better pace than normal. Thanks for the great meal. I'm glad you liked it. You have no idea how surprised I was when you said there's a town inside Quilt's body. As far as the time that I have left, I'm giving it another half hour to 40 minutes. And then I have to step out and get ready to start getting ready for the meal. I'll come back and I'll probably stream something else after a little bit more exercise. Yeah, I suppose I could look at a playthrough and skip around the gameplay if I really wanted to, but I don't know. I feel like I have a feeling this is going to be really hard to find like anything for, but I'll look online. I'm sure somebody's done a playthrough somewhere. But now that I'm actually here, I must say it's a really comfy place you have here. Thanks for your hospitality. You don't have to keep thanking me. I wasn't going to leave you all out there. It's just good manners among friends to show thanks for another's hospitality. Completely lost on me, probably because I'm not from your world. But more importantly, what are you all going to do now? Well, now that we've finished breakfast, we can relax and ponder just that question. I mean, I think everyone here is curious about what those monsters that attacked us yesterday were, right? Yes, I think there's something very significant about those monsters. I know that there are summons in this world as well, but those things were not summons at all. At the very least, they're completely different entities from the life forms of Lindbaum. Well, you're a fiend from Sapphireth, right? Yeah, whatever, toots. So from your perspective, do you think they're related to Sapphireth somehow? Beats me, there ain't no fiends made of those strange strings in Sapphireth, so don't lump us in together like that. Well, you're less helpful than expected. Look, I got certain powers, but in case you weren't paying attention, they were messed up when we got here. Huh? I'm just not functioning at a high level like usual, get it? Besides, she'd know more about this world anyway. What, me? Why? Because you're the only human from this Azara world, meaning you should know more than all of us. Ain't that right, Honey Hips? Aw, no, I ain't falling for that dumb look. You're holding on to stuff you ain't just told us yet. Stop playing games. I don't know what you're talking about. Until you all showed up, it was just me and Quilt. Alone. Are you sure there's not some insignificant thing? Tell us anything you can think of, Amu, please. I know that we've been a bother and probably more trouble than we should be, but there's no one else. Anything and everything? Yes, anything that comes to mind. Anything at all. You have to remember that we're otherworld residents. Something that seems natural to you could end up being very important information to us. Well, all I can do is go back to basics and tell you what I know. You can decide what's important. Oh, a VTuber streamed it on just a couple of years ago, just a couple of months ago. I seem to have a knack for picking games that VTubers would otherwise play. I don't know how I managed that. This place is Cocoon World Fallujah, where things constantly fall from the sky from unknown places. I really don't know anything else with the items that end up here, but I am able to survive by collecting them. For as long as I can remember, Quilt and I have been here alone in this world. Unfortunately, I don't have a clear idea what those monsters from yesterday are either. I would guess they're coming from the same place as all the random items from the sky, but I'm not sure. And that's all I know. I know it's not very useful, but hopefully something will help you. Sounds like what we already know. I guess that puts us back at square one. Sorry. It's not your fault, Amu. Bolrel should not have made you feel bad. What? So her boring life is suddenly my fault? Don't mind him. I'm happy you've shared what you have. Natsumi, what's the matter? Amu was wondering, what happened to your parents? Huh? You said it's just been you and Quilt all alone in this world. What happened to your parents? Parents, you mean a father and a mother? What else is there? And humans are usually born from two parents, aren't they? I don't know. I don't remember. But then who taught you about this world? Who raised you? Amu? I have no parents that I know. I've always been alone, so... Oh, Amu, I'm sorry. Amu, where are you going? I'm going outside to get some fresh air. Ah. Well, that was suddenly awkward. Oh, I didn't mean to. I was just making conversation, but it seems like it made Amu feel bad. Did the VTuber actually happen to finish the game, or does it look like they just streamed it 2 months ago in the middle of it and just didn't finish? Natsumi. She doesn't remember, and I don't think she was lying about it either. She's female. They're always lying about something in my extensive experience. I don't buy the act she's selling. Outside Amu's house. Miag? My parents? I don't know. I don't remember them. Nothing. Not even a single shred of memory. Oh, why don't I know anything? It's so frustrating. Butrella's right. If I really am human, I should have parents. All this time I've never even considered how strange it was that they just aren't part of my history. It didn't even stick out as strange until Natsumi pointed it out. Why? I have knowledge about what parents are, but in that case, where are my parents? And how do I even know that this is Cocoon World Fallujah when nobody taught me that? When did I come into this world and how? I've always been with Quilt, but why? Being alone has always seemed natural, never even questioned it. But now I can help but wonder, who am I? I don't know, but why don't I know? I'm so scared. Miag Miag. Oh, Quilt. Miag. Oh, this is awful. I can't stop trembling. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Quilt. Just let me be for a little while more. And where are we off to? Oh, there's several off-tos that have to be done. Quick order of business. First, we need to save. We are almost out of money. We just haven't been getting a whole lot of access to it, sadly. Cove. This beach is so beautiful. Actually, there are lots of fish here, so you can fish any time you like. You fish, Amu? Yes, since fish can be prepared as food, it's one of my favorite and most reliable meal sources. Fresh fish, just caught. I can't stop drooling already. Wipe it all away from now. I'll cook some for you later. Cove. Now that we have many more mouths to feed, we'll need a lot more food, that's for certain. Let's see, maybe we could fish up something delicious. Or, maybe you can't. We'll quickly look at the mini-game, like very quickly. Fishing. At the cove, you may start a fishing minigame. Select the start fishing option, press the X button to throw in the bait. When a fish bites on the lure, press the X button with a certain amount of time, within a certain amount of time, when the sign comes up. Okay. If the X button is pressed with good timing, a critical hit is awarded, and the fish is snagged with one button press. Once the fish is caught, keep pressing triangle, circle, square, or X buttons to reel that bad boy in. Different rewards are doled out depending on what fish you get. The fish you catch will differ in size depending on what bait you use. The fish size depends on what rod you use. Keep fishing until you bring in all the lunkers. Alright, let's do it. Huzzah. Fish on! What? What am I supposed to hit? What was I supposed to hit? First failure. Cheat. Victor Ireland, I hate you. Bounty X. Fish on. Oh, you just have to tap one button. I was trying to tap all of them. Why not just make it one button then? Tiger Puffer. That tiger striped fella order achieved. Are we getting what I think we're getting? I'm done with the minigame, by the way. I don't really care. I would if it was like Dark Cloud or something, but I am curious. Did I just get party skills? No. Then what did I get? Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. Bye! Where do we catch Froggy? Good question. Well, this place is so pretty, and there's a huge sofa here, too. What the hell is this place? A brothel? I don't know what that is. Actually, I seldom come here myself. I thought you guys might know what this place is for. Maybe it's just a place for relaxing and resting up? If you don't know what this is, don't bother guessing. I've already been down that road and came up empty. Okay, well, bye. Maybe exploring outside Quilt is what we need. So our mandatory thing to do is outside of this. Stargazing Peak. Sacred Forest is where our demon friend is going to be at, so we're going to go there. Demon Prince and Master. Man, this is torture. I'm bored out of my mind in this place. Get thrown into another world, then have to find my way back. What a pain. The only way I can make this crap bearable is to try to make my own fun while I figure things out. But man, if this world has an algo, then we have a serious conversation about the way things are here. Making me weaker in this world was just cruel and unusual punishment. There was no damn reason for it. Sacred Forest. Is there such a thing as death by boredom? I think this is killing me. It's just so, everything you're so goddamn hard. Literally me. I can't even beat up random masters for half the time so they'd smash me like a 98-pound weakling. It even feels like my muscles have atrophied, too. How can I not be pissed about the current situation? Oh, Bulbrel, there you are. Gah, Amu. I know why you're here. The human asked you to look for me or something, right? No, not really. I came to look for you myself. Taurus was kind of angry that you threw that egg at her, though. Hey, I don't care. It was so worth it. Did you see that look on her face? Well, yes, but then you fled and we had to do damage control trying to calm her down. It's difficult to live together when you're always at each other's throats. It'd be nice if you made an effort to make up. What bitch, please? I know it's your way to be difficult, but if you could be a little less so, it'd make things easier for everyone. Anyway, we should head back. This area's pretty dangerous and you are in a weakened state, so I'll escort you back. I'm not going back and you can't make me. Hey, wait, Bulrel. Sacred Forest, Tranquil Fountain. Damn it. Now I've got even Amu treating me like a baby. Anyway, we should head back. This area's pretty dangerous and you're in a weakened state, so I'll escort you back. We're having a flashback of what was just said like one line of dialogue ago. I'm not a burden, a stupid kid, or some baby that needs to be swaddled and coddled. Damn it, if only I had my powers back, I'd show everyone what I was really made of. Huh? Ow, what was that? Something fell on me. Let's see. What the hell? A rainbow-colored fragment? What is this weird little thing? I could feel my magic welling up inside me again. My strength, too, like blue steel, a cat couldn't scratch it. Is it because of this weird fragment? Growl. Hungry little bastards are so attracted here by that falling fragment. I bet they think it's mealtime. Unfortunately, they're about to find out that Bullroad was in the weakling he was minutes ago. Rainbow Bright's gonna come after him? Oh no! The crossover that Victor Island has weaved knows no boundaries. It has lost borders, one might say. I'm not back in top form yet, but I feel enough power to slow these little freaks a thing or two about submission. Come on over here, freaks, it's beating time. Just him? Annihilate all enemies, no brave orders. It's just Bulrel by himself. Oh, maybe not. Taurus, found him. Bulrel, are you okay? Human, I don't need your help. You stay out of this. I can take them all out. Stop trying to act tough. We'll be the ones taking care of this, so you can just relax. Open your eyes and see who's trying to act tough here. Haven't you noticed I'm different from before? Huh? This strange fragment that gave me power. Was it like a gift to me because I wanted power more than anything else? Okay, I see the algo of this world. It's a capricious one, trying to get a so-called Demon King into its debt, eh? Bulrel, what's with the weird look on your face? Are you leering at me again? It's so creepy. Shut up and pay attention, moron. Can't you see the attack was already underway? I don't know where the power came from. One thing's for sure. I'm putting it to good use right now. Level 1. Level 2. 51 health. 1 chest. 2 chests. Oh, this swordsman's gonna be a problem. Oh, and this guy's he's level 3 and he's a problem. We need to get over there fast. We can't let him die. It's a game over if he dies. This may be the last mission we can realistically do before I have to go on my break, so... And then I'll have to decide, am I coming back to this, or am I gonna drop it? You caught a stream! Welcome, Rise! Unfortunately, it's not the best game in the world, but how have you been doing? Welcome.
Here I go.
Oh, that won't kill. Will anything kill? Nothing kills. Then just do a little bit. That's fine.
Here's everything I've got.
You've been trying to catch a stream for so long. This is a rare Saturday stream where I actually streamed early. I think that's probably the big reason why. I need to get closer to the other guy, even if that means not actually doing anything this turn. We also can summon if need be. Where did I start?
Come with me.
Check phone 348 Garden Eden is live. Yes, very, very strange for me to be live. Oh, he can insta-kill him, but then the summoner can get in my way. So attacking from the side will insta-kill it, but...
Yeah. Okay, who's next?
Oh no, you can't do that at all. Yeah, so that will not work. Oh, I see. Yes, I've been playing a game. It's also showing up as games and demos because of the way that this game doesn't really stream appropriately from the console. So we'll do this again.
Better make this count. Okay.
Watch and learn.
No, it's very, very chatty. It's extraordinarily chatty, and it makes it very difficult to enjoy it. The cutscenes are like everything you deal with in Chapter 2 of Deltarune, only 3 times longer. Yes, it's you and I were on the same wavelength. It's like that, except longer. Can I hit this one? Oh yeah, I can kill this enemy from here. Oh, it's weak to it.
To rest a little.
The gameplay is just average for a tactics game, but the problem mainly lies in the fact that it's subpar with everything else.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, this enemy hits for, like a truck. I have no MP, I need to run. I'm in chapter 8 and there's like 26 chapters, so I am not even a third of the way through, which is why I'm thinking of dropping it. But it is getting a little better than it has been the last couple of streams, but just a little better. Not a whole lot.
Here I go. Ha! There. Sorry it had to come to this.
Watch and learn. Take that.
So black mineral.
Wait till you
So I can go this way. No, I wouldn't. Which is why I'm probably gonna do something else tonight other than this.
That's progress. Here I go.
I'm gonna make my way slowly to that chest. As long as we don't kill all enemies, we can get to the chest.
Here's my trump card.
I'm gonna be off in about 20 minutes. Because I have, I'm taking my parents out to lunch.
Watch and learn.
Or I guess in this particular case, it's gonna be like a lunch early dinner.
Better make this count.
So we'll go here, we can shoot the chest. Bam. Novel ore.
Okay.
Time for action.
I don't have the MP to attack anybody from there, so end.
Wait till you see my best stuff.
Leave this to me.
We'll just go more this way.
I need to rest a little.
So I think after we see all the cutscenes in this game, at that particular point, I'm gonna probably save and just end it. I'm just assuming it'll be 20 minutes of cutscenes, that's why I'm giving that conservative estimate.
Here I go.
Alright, and now we're done. Boom.
That's progress. Looks like you underestimated us.
I'm not really sure I deserve the S rank, but I'll take it. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff attack. And what a sad, ugly bunch of stupid bastards. I'm still not used to this power yet, but I ain't looking a gift horse in the mouth. That little rainbow fragment's pretty amazing. It looks like a normal little stone, but the damn thing is infused with someone's power? Bullrel? Human. I hope you saw my powers in action just now. Yeah, I did. That was amazing, Bullrel. You've gotten your powers from Lindbaum back. Yeah, I'm not sure how, but it just started coming back just now. Yes, I'm really so happy that you're back to your usual self. Oi, human, there's no need for you to be so. After you ran away, I looked and looked and just couldn't find you anywhere. You have no idea how worried I was when Amu told me you'd gone out of Quilt. Yeah, about that. Sorry. Taurus, it's not the time or place for more talk. We need to get somewhere safe before more enemies come. You're right. Let's go back, Bullrel. Yeah. What the heck is with that human? She complimented me and admitted she was worried about me. That really messes with my nasty demeanor. Hey, human! I wanted to tell you that I was sorry for throwing that rotten egg at you. Yes, actually, this is pretty tame. That doesn't really matter. That doesn't matter anymore. The reason I'm playing it is because of somebody called Victor Ireland. He's somebody that used to be with Working Designs before Working Designs went belly up. He's been a pretty important part of my childhood. Localized a number of games that I grew up like the Lunars, and then remastered those Lunars for the PlayStation 1 era and brought them over. And so this is the last game that he ever made and produced and published, and it's pretty plain to see why as you play it, why there hasn't been anything else. And so I played one of the first games in history that he brought over, and now I'm playing the last, and yeah, that's the only reason I'm really touched this game. Plus, it has a lot of the voice acting from like some of the people from 1991 that voiced Cosmic Fantasy 2, like Blake Dorsey's in this, and he first got his role in that. So there's a lot of nostalgic voices you're hearing in this, and I thought that was going to carry me through more of the game that it actually ended up doing. So sad fate. Especially since he worked harder on this game. Like he talks about it in his instruction manual in this. Like he so much recording was done. There's 30 minutes of outtakes. There's just a lot of work in this, and I just don't like the game. Wait, rotten egg, you said? Do we even have rotten eggs lying around? Yeah, Amma told me to throw it away a few days ago because it was rotten, but I kept it, just in case. I had an idea that I wanted to see that dumbfounded look on your face when I hit you with it. So that's why I can't seem to get this nasty stench off of me no matter how much I scrub or soak. Bullrel, what have you done? What the hell, human? I told you I was sorry. What are you so angry about? This doesn't count as an apology. Hold it right there. Hold it right there yourself. Bleh. Oh, they'll never change. But I guess things feel more normal with them acting the way they seem to always do. Always seem to. Stop right there, Bullrel. No way, I ain't taking orders from a human. You want to stop me? Catch me. Alright, and it's going to force me to save using this odd menu, so my face is going to momentarily disappear. Alright. So, I think it's time I give my final score for the game. Because, for all intents and purposes, I think I'm done. It's a visual novel style game with tactics elements to it. I mean, it has gameplay. There are tactics games that have quite a bit of story to them, but they're balanced better than this, and the narrative actually tends to be compelling. And the characters don't tend to have so much forced chatter. In fact, the amount of chatter that is experienced in this game is the least amount possible. There are side conversations and things I can be having that I've decided I just don't want to have because I don't think the characters are interested enough to really justify doing it. I was hoping the game would reach a 70 in score, just because I felt like that was going to be the highest level of achievement that the game would be able to hit. But unfortunately, I don't think it's reached that. I think the highest score that this game can realistically obtain is going to be a 68. So for all intents and purposes, this game is going to have a 68 score. And I want you guys to understand like how bad that is for a tactics game, because tactics games in general are pretty good because they tend to be engaging. They get me to think more about my turns. They get me to very carefully select my units and their abilities and what they can do. But this game fails utterly at being a tactics game for one simple reason. And the simple reason is they don't give you enough variety between different class members for you to choose one versus another. In any good tactics game, there needs to be checks and balances. I should be able to bring a mage into this map. I need an archer in this map. I need a warrior on this map. But there's not enough diversity between units. Number one, everybody moves the same amount of spaces. In fact, the only person who hasn't has been Natsumi. She's the only character who's broken the mold with moving 4 units per square. Everybody else has come in and has used 3, and 3 has been is actually pretty pitiful for an amount of movement. In any other tactics game, it's usually been default 4 or start with 5 movement for the default class with the ability to gain more as you class up. But class up doesn't seem to change the amount of movement you have. We've classed up Raj at the beginning of the game. He still kept 3 movement, which has been kind of stupid. And not the other part that's stupid is you can change and upgrade your character stat-wise. Thank you. You're right, my rant is actually making me thirsty. So the thing that's beneficial about this game is you can keep your EXP in one master pool and spend it as you need to. If you don't want to spend your level up points right there at the level up screen, you don't have to, and you can store them away later. That is actually great programming. What is not great programming is you can't use them later. You can use your skill points later and access them from this menu, but if you want to level up outside of battle, you cannot do that. That means the only way to level up any one of these characters later is to go into any one of these skirmish throwaway maps, fight a battle you absolutely don't need to fight, and then go to the level up screen afterward and level up your characters. But there's also a catch to that. You can't just level up any of the characters. You can only level up the characters you use that map. So you have to summon the specific characters you want to have leveled, do a random map you don't want to do, and then you have access to the level up screens so you can finally level up your characters. I don't know why they make you jump through that extra hoop. You should just be able to level up anywhere like you could with your random stats that you could just distribute to anybody. But the most obnoxious thing out of anything in this particular game is its dialogue. It goes way too haywire with trying to make the lore interesting, with making the characters compelling, but they're not. And the reason it's not is because Summon Night 6 is an anniversary game. It's not meant to really, I guess, tell its own story. It's meant to try to reinvent and reimagine, I guess, all of these characters from other stories. Well, guess what? I haven't played the other games, and after this one, I really don't intend to. And the big problem with doing that is it doesn't have a core identity or core narrative. It doesn't try to focus on its own individual characters to tell a story. It says the story is too complicated to really understand. We have no idea why any of us are here, and the main characters don't even think about the world that they're in, and so there really isn't any deeper understanding to be gleaned from this game in the long run. You know, I have played tactics games that have had like no story to it. Guardian War I gave like a 72-73 score when I played it on the 3DO. And that game has like an opening cutscene and then there's like no story for the remainder of the game. You get like some lines of dialogue when you fight a boss on the map and then that's it. And then I played Fire Emblem Gilmore Girls earlier. That is still a better tactics game than this. I would still give it a higher score than I give this game. But there's nothing mechanically that is worth failing this game over. It's not like the game doesn't work. It's not like the game does like the game is unplayable because the difficulty's too hard or the maps are broken or there's game breaking glitches. It's just very woefully boring and it just doesn't make a 70. It's a 68 score for me. That's my final verdict. I'm sorry I couldn't beat it. I was really hoping to come to some deeper understanding about why Victor Ireland threw everything he had into this game into localizing it, but I don't really get why. The 3DO mention made you go in a brief rabbit hole to see why the console flopped. The reason that the console flopped is a combination of a couple of things. It was difficult to develop for, was one, and it had a very, very poor launch release. Road Rash was really the big thing that the game had going for it, but they delayed certain things, they rushed certain announcements, they made last-minute changes to their hardware that different games that were ready in development couldn't keep up with, so it had a poor launch library. But what the 3DO is capable of is actually pretty incredible, and I really enjoyed playing it earlier in the year to experience that level of gameplay. Yeah, no, but the reasons I mentioned were the main thing. Like, this thing could have hit the market if it really wanted to, but it did so many last-minute things that it just flopped so hard at launch, and even the things like Road Rash weren't enough to keep too much interest. Yeah, it was a high price tag, which which might have been more justified if they had the library to back it up. See, I'd rather talk about the 3DO than this game by the middle of my review, because it's just more. Yeah, so I think it was like extraordinarily high, I would think. So, because I know they came out with the Gold Star model, which was quite a bit cheaper. It was like what, $599, $699, $699 when it launched in like 1993-ish. So it was something around that price. And you have to understand, this is like 92, so it's like what is that with inflation right now? 1,200, 1,300 more, possibly? Yeah, everything, I guess you could argue everything, I don't know, that's not necessarily true though, Jevil. Like, the Xbox 360 was actually competitively priced when it butt heads against the PlayStation 3. So not every console is obscenely priced on launch. It just feels like that sometimes. But the Xbox 360, I think, actually priced itself well. The PS2, when it was launched, was basically comparable price-wise to the DVD players that you would find at Best Buy or a lot of these stores back on launch. And it was a DVD player in addition to being a console. So for people who didn't own a DVD player, there was your incentive to buy it at whatever its launch price was. Yeah, it cost more than the PS3 launch, which is nuts. It is nuts to think about just how high some of these launch prices were. And then, you think about things like the Atagui Tagui. I'm combining Atari and Jaguar, because the Jaguar actually, no, what am I thinking of? The Jaguar was like less than $300. It might have been the Lynx. What do the Lynx cost? Yeah, okay, the Link was, yeah, $179. No, I think I must be thinking of a different console. I don't remember what it was. You'll hate the DualShock 3 with a passion. Oh, man. You know, I never owned the PlayStation 3, so I bypassed the 3 entirely. I got a 2, which is basically the equivalent of having like a PlayStation 1, a 4, and a 5. I skipped 1 and 3. So, yeah. Tried to find the PS4 version on Amazon. It's definitely out of stock. That's pretty telling. Oh, the PS4 version of this game? Yeah, this cost me like what? It cost me about $50. It's exclusive for this and the Vita. And there's also cross compatibility with the Vita. So if you have a copy of this on your Vita and this, you can transfer your save data from this to the Vita, and from the Vita to the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. So if you're in the middle of playing the game and you're like, oh my gosh, this conversation is taking so long, I need to take this game with me and listen to the rest of them talking later, you have the privilege of being able to do that. You just need to spend like $50-something for the Vita copy, and then whatever it costs for the PlayStation 4 copy. Yeah, early Blu-ray players have 800 to 1100. I mean, that's basically, it was pretty obscene buying DVD players back when they first launched, quite honestly. So, I mean, not all all of it, to circle back to the point, like, not all initial console launch prices are actually too terribly ridiculous. It just, sometimes you just need to see another price to be like, okay, yeah, that's ridiculous. This is more reasonable, and then just go for that. But in any event, I am sorry, Victor Ireland. This is not a very good game. I cannot recommend it to anybody. It doesn't even reach the so-so range level of gameplay. A 75 would be solid. This is not a solid game. There are so many better tactics games out there. Play Guardian War on the 3DO. Play Fire Emblem. Play Shining Force. Play any number of the other tactics games that may be out there. Play Final Fantasy Tactics, or play the advanced versions of this. New Nintendo console. I keep hearing about the Switch 2, but I don't know too much about it and what they're going to have on it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not, the game itself functions and it plays okay. It's just not a failure. I mean, it's just not, there's nothing mechanically about this game which is like, this game can't hit a 60, this game can't do this. I'm just like, I was hovering on the fence about whether to give this game a 70 or not, and it's gonna get a 68. It's just not broken enough for me to like score it like abysmally low. I don't fail too many games unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, it exists. It shouldn't. I mean, it's basically just like nothing more than a glorified crossover game with characters that I don't know if I would like more in their original stories or not. I wish this game had more of an integral core narrative. I did like the fact that it did switch the main character midway through, because the main character kind of sucked. And sort of the traveling companion, except for Kyle. But I do like this cast of characters a lot more. They are more interesting, but unfortunately the game just is so boring. Yeah, 3DO was the only game I failed this year. So far, knock on wood, is the only game I failed so far this year. But 3DO was a terrible point-and-click adventure game. It was very innovative, but it was entirely too easy to fail that game. And fail at it. And I'm purely convinced the people who made that game never played a 3DO game or played any minigame in their life, because the controls made no sense. So what does that leave for tonight? Well, all I'm going to say, without spoiling too much, is we are going to be playing a tactics game that should be way better than this one. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to tease. That's the only thing I'm going to leave people with. I'll leave all of you to speculate and wonder what that tactics game may be. But that's tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to to get dressed to go out to take my parents out to eat. But it was good to see everybody here. Rise, Weird Pro Q, Jevil, and Mackenzel. I appreciate everybody's company. Is it a Nintendo game? Yes. I will spoil that much about it, but that's all you're gonna get. It's on some conceivable Nintendo console. It could be a console, could be a handheld, could be a Virtual Boy game. But it's not a Virtual Boy game. But it could be. I could be lying to you right now. Who knows? I'm just chatting. On and on. Like this game seems to do. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for stopping by. Time to get dressed. Bye.